Okay.
Thanks, Travis.
Yeah, thanks,
Yeah,
Travis.
yeah.
Jeez.
Sorry.
What the hell?
Fucking donuts.
It's awesome.
Wow. Okay. So, you have been praying, and you've been getting answers, vague answers, telling you to keep on the path that you're going. Well, I don't actually know what that is, Travis, so I was just confused. And you see all of these strange people being brought down here and put into your sort of cage, and you feel a hand on your shoulder.
Get knocked
It's-
the shoulder.
it's a comforting feeling, familiar. And for the first time in 10 years, you feel like your journey is about to move forward. Your purpose is about to be fulfilled. The rest of you just have headaches.
Really bad headache.
Really bad headaches.
Really bad headache.
Vola and Callie and Cash, you've been here for a few days. You're not entirely sure how many. You were unconscious for a long time. Callie, you're still sort of, that big goose egg on your head is still going down. Every now and then, that drow captain walks by and smirks at you.
Murder, 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 murder.
Are we in chains?
You are in chains, yes. You have manacles on your arms. They are connected to a like a metal belt around your waist. And then there's a chain going up to a slave collar around your neck.
Oh, I start
Is
singing.
something-
Does it
Well,
match
bless
your
my
bubble?
soul, what's wrong with me? I'm
Dear God,
I'm all in chains.
Does the belt?
I'm all fucked up. I'm in chains. Ugh.
Okay, and continuing on.
I hurt him.
Yeah. You are all
Rage.
stripped down from your armor. You have no armor, no weapons, no spell components. Yael, your spell book was taken along with your scarf and your jewelry.
The first thing I do when I wake up, when I come to consciousness, is feel for the necklace.
It is gone. It is gone.
I panic.
Make a perception check. First roll of the campaign.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm a roll with Vex's die.
Okay.
Okay. What is it? Oh, so total 11.
Oh, okay.
Can I
You
use disadvantage because I'm essentially blind down here?
no, I'll let you
No?
roll regularly.
Okay. I'm totally fine with disadvantage.
Yeah, there are plenty of torches around. You can
Okay.
see.
How kind of the drow?
Yeah. Even the drow occasionally need light, and there, as you saw when you woke up, there's more than just drow down here. There are many strange creatures that you've never seen before. If some of them even share your cage with you.
Oh. Can I see them?
You can. It's a very large, like slave pen, and
Okay.
I'll say that there are two torches, right on the outside of it, next to where the door opens.
Okay.
So you can see pretty much everyone.
I
in
can. Okay. So, am I like up against a wall, or am I in the center of the area?
Where you've been here for a few days. You could probably be up against a wall wherever you want to be.
Yeah, I'd probably be up against a wall, kind of curled up, covering my eye, my left eye. Just kind of holding a hand over it,
All right.
looking at everything that I can.
You see a half-elf man who tries to flirt with pretty much everything, even the drow that are walking by, and they kick the bars. You see a half-orc woman who just looks extremely irritated with this man. There are some others that are in the cage, in the slave pen with you. There's a man. He looks like the elves that are walking around. He looks like one of the drow. Next to his side is a small creature. You're not entirely sure what it is, or if it even is a creature. Maybe it's just a sort of mushroom growing inside the slave pen. You're not really sure. There's a dwarven woman, a very large orc man, a small halfling who is in the corner huddled up, and just every time the drow captain walks by, she just glares at him.
Is she kind of curled up, kind of similar to how I am? Just kind of
Kind of.
trying to.
How are you?
separate.
How are you in the slave pen?
You said we've been here for a couple days now, probably?
You've been here for about 8 days.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
initially,
Wow.
so initially she was like frantic, like
Yeah, no,
trying to
same.
figure out a way to get out, but by now
Actually-
she's just like,
Do you think that if we've been here for 8 days, if you were pretty frantic, yeah, Ale probably would have kind of gravitated toward you.
So
Okay.
we've
How would-
all been here
How
for
would she have reacted
No.
to that?
Callie and
How long have I been here?
yeah, Ale, you've only been here for about 2 days.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense.
So have I been down here the 8 days as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Vola, Callie, and Cash, you were all captured at the same time, just about in the same place. So all 3 of you have been down here for about 8 days, with these other strange people.
I'm the newest arrival?
No. Actually,
No?
the day after you are brought down, trying to sort of stay out of notice, but also trying to keep an eye on just about everything you can, a turtle man is brought down. And he's walking.
Oh,
He's just
okay.
casual. He's not worried. He's chained up and his weapons are taken, but he doesn't seem concerned until until the drow captain reaches down and grabs onto a chain attached to a large turtle by his side.
There are 2 turtles.
Yeah, there's a turtle that is bipedal, walking on 2 legs, and then there is one that is walking on 4 legs.
Okay.
Yeah,
Quadrupedal.
that one. Quadrupedal.
His name?
You say quadrupedal?
Yes.
So I imagine I would have tried to calm Callie down and said something about, hey, little mama, it's gonna be alright.
Oh,
she just
geez, no,
glares at you
going.
and just ignores you, and then just keeps going back to being frantic.
But no, I do try to comfort her and
You would have
be
seen
sweet.
I think that, yeah, I would have been panicking pretty bad. I think the second day I'm better.
I would have tried to comfort you and calm you down as well, even though on the inside I'm all fucked up and
Yeah,
scared,
yeah.
just as scared as everybody else. But got a soft spot for the ladies.
Huh. Vola, you've also been down here for about 8 days. How are you
She
feeling?
can go fuck herself. She punched me.
You deserved it. I've been sitting here trying to watch timetables when everybody comes to feed, when they leave. Like, I'm very observant.
Okay.
I want to know.
Make an intelligence check to see if you've been able to keep track of all that.
Okay.
Good call.
Okay, you took a pretty big hit to the head when you were tossed in here. You're still working off that drow poison.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing your best to
I'm
keep
trying
track of
to.
everything. A couple of times you're like, I knew that one was coming, but you're still trying to keep track and learn the schedules.
And I don't like Cash because he was trying to steal my stuff.
I was merely
Yeah.
inspecting it.
Yeah.
Whenever Cash came over, what was he saying to you? Al?
It's okay, little mama. Everything's gonna be alright.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I don't know where we are, or how long that we've been here. I don't know. And she's just kind of cuddled and covering her left eye.
Yeah, I'm not real sure exactly where we are either, but I know we're damn sure in a hole.
Are we all going to stay in the hole?
God, I hope not.
Personally, I would prefer the sun.
You and me both, darling.
Okay.
But we gotta stay strong and pick our moment. Maybe we can get out of here.
So, you do not plan to merely sit here?
Oh, God, no. Those bastards stole my
I will-
guitar.
I
And your
will sleep
boots.
with you then.
They stole my boots, too.
They
Everyone.
took my boots. My boots were good boots.
Yeah, everyone is
Fucking-
barefoot. You're stripped down to your underclothes mostly, and just like a tunic and maybe some loose pants.
Hey, little darling. How's my hair? Does my hair look alright?
Oh my
Just one.
God, we're playing with Elvis.
Mm-hmm. Did you just notice the token?
I'm looking at a black
Oh,
screen,
yeah.
personally.
Yeah, you are.
I
don't
just
know
wanted to
how
make
turn
sure
it
that
off.
was what we were supposed to be seeing.
I don't know how to turn
Yeah.
that off.
She reaches up and fixes a piece of your hair. There. Now it is fine.
Thank you, darling. You want me to sing you a song? Make you feel better?
No, that is fine. I don't think that we should draw attention from the guards.
Probably a good idea.
As you say that, one of the guards comes over and kicks
I hunker.
the bars where you're standing, and let's see. Cash, you understand them. Stop talking. There is no communication between two of you. What do
Hey.
you have to talk about?
Go fuck your mother.
He keeps walking. He keeps walking. He
What are they speaking?
they are speaking Undercommon, so yes, you understand it as well.
And I would as well.
Yeah. So anyone who speaks Undercommon, you would have understand what was said.
I kick him when he says that. Not the guy, not Cash.
You kick
Yeah.
Cash. Okay.
Yes.
So Cash,
I don't.
Lola just kicked
I
you.
don't. You shouldn't be kicking each other. I don't think that is. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be telling you what to do.
It's alright. She's just, kinda uppity.
Oh, we're whispering, by the way.
Uh-huh.
So
I just, whispering and mics don't work well
Yeah.
together.
So
definitely.
I don't even know what the hell her problem is. She accused me of stealing from her. I didn't even have a chance to tell her otherwise. All I did was I found a bag, I looked through the bag, and then she punched me in the face. I mean,
think
really, fuck
that,
her.
My problem.
I think that perhaps that's just a misunderstanding between you two.
Perhaps. but I'll be damned if she gave me a chance to explain it.
Well then, perhaps you should, never mind. I shouldn't be telling you what to do.
No, it's alright. I haven't had nobody to tell me what to do in a long time. Maybe I need it.
Perhaps, if she thinks that you stole from her or tried to, apologizing will prevent you from future fist meeting face.
Can I have her make a persuasion check?
Oh, sure.
I.e.,
And then
he
she-
really doesn't want to apologize.
Persuasion? Persuasion, there it is.
I do. I just want to make sure she made it sound like a good idea.
13 is what I
Cash.
got.
Make an insight check.
I'm sorry if, I've offended.
No. You're probably right.
It sounds like a good idea.
So
But
I scooch over. Hey,
I will stick by you though.
what
Yeah.
what pretty teeth you have there, darling.
What do you want?
Listen, I think you and we got off on the wrong foot. In fact, I think there wasn't a foot; it was just a fist. I think you locked
yeah.
like I think my tooth is loose. But anyway, beyond that,
That's all you had.
you're very sweet. Bless your heart. No, I just wanted to apologize because I think you and we got off on the wrong foot and we had a little misunderstanding. But
No, pretty sure I understood it perfectly. You were going through my stuff, trying to find something to take.
I wasn't trying to take anything. I was merely inspecting. I figured this was somebody's camp, but
And you, what, thought you could help yourself?
no, I thought I'd look for. I don't know. I was curious. I wasn't trying to steal nothing from you. Did you
Yeah, I
Did you
put
see
you
me
in
take
trouble.
anything?
I didn't give you time because you're.
That's true. You didn't, darling. Now, Mono and Mono, I apologize.
I will leave you be as long as you leave my stuff alone.
Listen, I ain't gonna mess with your stuff. I ain't gonna mess with you. But we might need to work together if we aim to get out of here.
It's a good idea.
I can work together, but that doesn't mean I like you.
Oh, darling, you ain't gotta like me.
Okay, as
If,
long as we understand that.
Perhaps, and I wait to make sure a guard passes by and doesn't hear this happening.
they
I was there.
tear you down and then keep going.
I'm Vola. Is that her name? I don't know her name. I don't think that we've exchanged names, but I scooch closer to the two of them. If you two do not wish to stay down here, and you perhaps have plans to, I don't know, possibly leave. I will admit I am very squishy, and I will admit I'm kind of helpless right now. But I have trained for many years to be a diviner. I am a seer. So if you perhaps can get me back to my equipment, I could do some divining and possibly help us on which paths to take to get out. I think that I could, possibly be helpful. I'm sorry.
We'll see what we can do.
Yeah,
Yes,
we'll
I'm gonna get out of
play
here.
it by ear.
Okay.
About this time,
Thank you.
the dwarven woman scoots over closer to you, She has red hair in braids, and I have a handout for her. She scoots over closer to you and she says, if you're planning to get out of here, you had better do it soon. These drow keep talking about a shipment of something. Can't tell what it is, but whatever it is can't be good for all of us here.
A shipment coming in or going out?
Coming in
Oh,
and then going out.
oh. Okay.
Well, that's quite foreboding, I believe is the word. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name, darling.
Eldith.
Eldith.
Feldrin.
Oh, would you like my name? I'm sorry, you probably don't.
Oh, but of course, my darling.
Oh, it's fine if you don't want to know my name.
Oh no, I'm sorry. How rude of me. I'm Cash. What's your name, darling?
My name is, Yael.
Yael.
Yael Casaria.
That's a mouthful, darling. Such a beautiful name.
It is not so bad.
What about you,
Okay.
Toothy?
It's Vola, not Toothy.
Oh, sorry, I
Um,
was, the
Yes,
tusks.
it is. Women perhaps do not like it when you call them by their teeth.
Perhaps you're right. I'm sorry. Again, Vola, I'm very sorry. Bless your heart. I know you can't help it. You are as
But
pretty
I'm-
as you can possibly be.
You ain't got to bless nothing.
When you call Vola pretty, the large orc in the corner stands up as much as he can and comes over and just stands over Vola and pokes her. Huh. Think you're pretty? Not
Can I
even
help
real
you?
orc. You runt.
Oh,
How did you even survive to get down here?
I gotta remember,
Should-
I'm not tough. Hold on.
Yes, Travis, you are a bar. You are tough.
You cannot go charging into things.
I'll do it.
I mean, you can, but that is your poor choice.
So, fuck it. I stand up.
He leans down and pokes at. He leans down and pokes at Vola. Should have done your orc family a favor and died before you were able to walk.
I stand up
think that
and
that's
I.
perhaps
yeah,
not
my
very
hands-
nice.
Are my hands chained to my side?
You have chains connecting to the belt around your waist, but it doesn't impede your movement.
Okay. I stand up and I deck him. Don't you talk to her that like that.
It's a Cash, that's okay.
I
Uh,
don't need your help. Thank you, though.
Make a strength check.
Okay. This is not gonna go well.
So you
There's some-
stand up and you reach about maybe a little higher than his elbow,
Oh shit.
and you go to punch him, and you definitely connect, but your fist hurts. You just sort of
Look,
bounced off of his chin, and he didn't even move.
Okay. Alright. I back away.
we should not do that again.
Want to fight? Want to fight, big man?
No.
Are the guards
Just
reacting
wait.
at
I
all?
don't need
I-
you to fight like.
Make
I-
a perception check.
Cast vicious mockery.
Hold on. Callie, make a perception check. 1 second.
17.
Yeah, you can definitely see the guards. They're over across the way. They seem to be very amused by this.
Mm-hmm.
You
Okay.
don't need to defend me. And if I should have died when I was born, then why are you down here with me?
At least I'm
That's not the good one.
You must not be any better than I am, because we're in the same place.
So I point my finger at him and I say, "Your mother was a kobold and your father smelled of elderberry."
You tell them, Lola.
He grabs his head and stupid human. Humans only good for eating anyway.
Go back to your corner, fucker.
Okay. He was going to.
Guard!
Oh, wait.
Yael starts yelling out for guards and saying that this orc is attacking us.
You turn and you will see the same guards that Callie saw. They're now exchanging coin. It looks like they're
They're betting on who's
betting.
gonna win.
all right.
Okay, that requires a component.
Okay, let me see.
I walk away. I'm sitting on the
Callie
sideline.
is
I'm
like
sitting-
just backing up. She's just like, I'm going to go sit against the bars as far away from here so people don't step on me.
Yeah.
I'm joining
So
you.
all of you just sort of scoot to the edge just as much as you possibly can.
Yeah, I go sit next to Callie, and I've been covering my left eye the whole time. She's just walking around covering her left eye.
Okay. Callie, you would have noticed this. I don't know if you would have
Okay.
commented on it.
Yeah, no. She would have been like, what happened to... What happened?
Okay.
I mean,
this
if
is
you don't...
nothing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You should probably not try to take a baby bear from its mama bear.
Yeah.
Oh,
It happened years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, it's, not pretty.
I mean,
I covered it with a scarf, but the drow took the scarf, so.
of course, assholes.
I know, right? They are being so mean.
Cash, as you say that, this very large orc turns around and he just... One moment he was about 5-6 feet in front of you. The next moment he's directly in front of you and he just swipes at your head with his entire fist. I believe 13 hits your tiny little unarmored form.
whose?
Yours.
Mine. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay. So an
Is there,
unarmed
is there anything, like, what's on the ground? What kind of ground is it? What kind of... Are there
it's
rocks,
stone.
stones?
There are no rocks like inside the slave plane where you are. It's a solid stone underneath you. Very uncomfortable. There's
For,
some
like, ranged
dust.
weapons?
No. There's some dust and, well, Wayla, you've been here for quite a while. And everyone else has been here for a few days, so, once
I
a
was
day,
shanked. I've been here for a
you
while.
are taken out of the slave pen and made to do work around the area, which is this. This is where you currently all are.
It's deep.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty.
That is that is cool.
Same thing.
That's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. And you're made to do work, and occasionally you can slip things into your pockets. Wayla, you have a couple of crossbow bolts that you've managed to hide. Nothing to shoot them. You just have the 2 bolts.
Okay. And do I know, how well do I know this orc?
He's not been here very long. You're used to prisoners kind of coming and going. You would know that he is a bully. He's been here long enough that he sort of just picks on everyone. Those who stand up to him, he tends to leave alone, you know, as most bullies do. Occasionally, he just keeps going. Cash, you take 4 points of damage as this gigantic fist just slams into your head.
Oh, shit.
It looked like it hurt, but you can do this.
I don't have many hit points.
I think.
I don't think he's got this.
I know, but it's good to be supportive.
Okay, I can't edit my hit points,
You
but I
can
have 6 hit
totally
points.
100% do this.
Oh, okay. You
Yes,
can't
it-
edit
I
it?
think
I-
you think
I-
like I do.
Probably can, but the top of my sheet won't let me play with it.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
I think it's just my sheet or something. Hold on.
Tokens on the screen.
No, I think my shit's not working. Okay, it was
Or
my roll
later
20.
on.
I'm fixing it. Yeah, my hit point thing is messed up. That's alright.
That's weird.
I have 6 hit points. Okay.
Ouch.
That looks like it really hurts. You are coughing up blood. Are you okay? Maybe
I'm
you
alright.
should stop.
I'm alright.
I think you should maybe stop.
Maybe I should.
Admit defeat. It will save your life.
Vola, Callie, and Cash. During the various time that you've been down here, also doing just tedious work, just the priestess who is in charge of this area has been having you make rope, just braid rope, and then unbraid it, just to braid it again. Vola, you were made to scrub the floor, and then various drow soldier would walk across it, and then you would have to scrub it again. Things like that. For a few days now, and you have managed, all 3 of you have managed to find a small shard of flint that is pretty sharp. Callie, you in particular, due to your small size, occasionally the priestess has you stand by her chair and hold her drinks or her food, despite the fact that the only thing that you've been served since you've been down here is just a watery gruel. But, so Cash, Callie, and Vola, you all have a small piece of flint that is pretty sharp. You can use it as a dagger if you so choose.
You give us chips. She gave us chips.
Not everyone, just Cash, Callie, and Vola.
Yes.
I would like
Mike, go ahead.
confront him to the orc and just tell him to back off. The bolt in my hand.
Make an intimidation check.
Oh, I could probably get myself killed really quickly here.
Let me see. Probably. You're level 1.
Yeah.
Layla, the orc looks down. He was going to say something, and then he really looks at you. You're a little disconcerting to look at. Just so everyone knows, he's a very tall elf, very pale skin, dark hair, and he has these,
You know, like-
these...
I thought I was 5 foot.
Oh, okay, yeah. He's about 5 foot tall then.
He's very tall to me.
Yeah, he's very tall as Callie. So not very tall, but very pale, dark hair, with these very strange, swirling tattoos all over his body. And it almost seems like every time you look at them, they're slightly different. So the orc looks you up and down, Wayla, and then he notices the bolts in your hand, and he just quietly goes back to his corner and sits down.
That's what I thought! You know what, Nun?
Really?
And I
Let
kick
us
Vola.
the
Or
enemy.
Vola
Like,
kicks me.
kick Vola.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay.
Hello, halfling.
Yes. Hi.
Hi. My name is Yael. Oh, I'm sorry. You probably didn't want to know that.
Oh,
Is
I'm
is the
Callie.
Turtle Man in here? Turtle Man's in
Yeah,
here,
the
yes?
turtle.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he is.
Okay.
And the turtle is still in here?
Nope, the turtle
Or
has
is he
been taken
dead?
off to another area. Mikey, what are you doing? You've been here for a total of 24 hours.
I've been here for 24 hours?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Last I heard it's like, oh, he's being dragged, and then...
Oh, that was the day after Yael was taken. So, everyone in the slave pen saw that happen. And then, he saw that you were hit by the same needle that, Cash and Vola were hit with. And you woke up a few hours later, and now it has been, about 24 hours.
Oh. Okay. Am I still unconscious?
Nope, you are now awake. Splitting headache, but you see all these strangers, bickering and fighting amongst each other.
Okay. So, alright, yeah, I'm a bit lost. There's a lot going on. I was kind of drifting off. Okay. So, I'm on the ground, or have I been conscious, or am I regaining conscious now?
You've been conscious for a couple of hours.
I've been conscious for a couple of hours.
Mm-hmm.
We're completely enclosed here, and there are people fighting. I'm staying the fuck out.
It's over.
You
It's over.
can come and sit by us.
Finished. You know, Dick
We are
so-
calm and staying out of the fight.
Mm-hmm. Because no.
I do not want to be punched. No.
Is it how's the lighting? Am I able to? Am I able to see things?
Yeah, there are two torches right outside the door of the slave pen, so everyone can see.
Okay.
You can see at least everyone who's in the pen with you. Seeing further out is a little more difficult. There are various torches, but people who have dark vision don't need as much light.
If I see Jason there and I lean over, I go, "Hello, Turtle Man."
I am super comfortable now because finally somebody who speaks at my pace.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
My name is Wayla.
Wayla. Are you a female character? Is that? Are you playing a female character?
No, he's a male character.
Okay. So
Certainly
I
sounds
just
male.
Wait, yeah, I mean he sounds male, but then again, Ren sounds female. But that's
Wayla is not a Spanish name.
Wayla. Okay. I might. That was my introduction. Now you talk.
Well, hello there, Mikey. Don't believe I've seen none of your kind before.
Don't be rude.
No, I wasn't trying to be rude at all. I was merely inquiring. Where do you hail from, son?
It's okay. I don't see many of my kind. Where exactly are we? They took my map.
Oh my gosh, your map.
I believe we're in the butthole of nowhere, sir.
That is very gross.
Butthole of nowhere.
Do not repeat it.
And it's
I'll
dark
have-
down here.
I would imagine so.
Okay, I
I'm
love
going
Mikey.
to have to write that down.
You do not have your parchment and quill anymore.
I like to imagine that he
You
reached for
took
it and it took him forever,
Map.
Yeah.
and to realize it wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
They took my map. How am I going to draw the butthole?
That is very gross.
Don't worry, you don't have to draw it. Just ask Cash to bend over.
Did anyone see?
You are all very gross.
Say again, Mikey.
I don't remember.
Did anyone
Lake.
see?
Did
Okay.
anyone see a lake? A lake.
Lake?
Not real sure. I saw the back of my
Oh.
eyelids for a while, though.
Was there a lake there?
I don't know, but I woke up in a puddle.
Disappointing.
That was probably pee.
I was disappointed, too.
It was right next to that butthole.
Vola, you sure are cute.
And you sure are a pain in the ass.
It's not what your
Back
mother
over
said.
here.
I'm starting to get that. Has
Yael,
anyone seen another turtle around?
The other turtle is behind you.
There's not. He's in here. I thought he was taken somewhere else.
he was taken somewhere else.
Oh, my apologies. I am human and don't have dark vision.
Okay,
Didn't turn him into
now
turtles.
I was sitting on my butt with my legs sprawled out to either side, and now I'm frantically looking for Raph behind me. And
I am very sorry. I was wrong.
They took him away.
It was a rock.
He does look a little like rock sometimes. I
was
made that
supposed to-
mistake myself.
Oh,
So
that is unfortunate.
I roll over and I plop back down on my butt with my legs to either side.
That's adorable.
Well, what now?
Sorry about your little friend there, Mike.
He's my brother.
Oh, your brother.
My brother.
Well, that explains a lot. Yeah, you
What
definitely
does
see the
it
resemblance.
explain?
Actually, have more questions.
Yes.
Why does he walk on 4 legs and you only walk on 2?
Well,
You just like to
Mikey's
ask people why they walk.
Raph is a little slow.
They're
Never
turtles, yeah.
really learned to walk or even talk very much.
After you say that, Mikey, one of the other occupants of the slave pen, he leans over. He very much smells like a fish. He looks like a fish. Could be a fish. But he leans over and he says, "Oh, that walking is overrated anyway."
Oh, you put me in a game? Am I
Why?
something?
No.
Okay.
I
Is that the mushroom that
know.
was talking?
Another occupant. You recognize him, Wayla. You know his name is Shushar. He claims to be awakened. He's much more wise than any other of his race. He's leaning over to Mikey. I respect your way of life. You could teach me more. And then he sort of just lays back down and closes his eyes.
What kind of being was this?
He is. Well, let's see. Would any of you know? I don't think any of you would know. So yeah, he looks like a strange fish that sort of walks and talks.
Okay.
large.
Is he back to sleep?
I mean, you assume so. His eyes are closed. Could be awake. Could be sleeping.
I looked down at Yale. What was that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh
It is strange to me as well. Is that rude? I
my!
think that's rude.
I didn't say it out
A
loud.
talking fish.
He said it.
Now I have seen everything.
You hear a laugh. And a talking
Is that coming
turtle.
from a talking fish?
It is. And a talking turtle.
Yes.
Perhaps we have more in common than we think.
You must know where the lake is.
Yeah, he sits up a little more and looks you in the eye. Kind of. His eyes are sort of half-lidded still. If a fish could look really stoned, that's how he would look.
A stone fish. Okay.
I look at Yale or Yale. Yeah.
And that is my name, yes.
Yeah, I look at Jahail and
I'm sorry, it's a difficult name.
I say, I've seen a rubber band. I've seen a house
what?
fly.
Yes.
I've seen a rubber band. I've seen a
Oh,
peanut
I-
stand. But I'd be damned if I ever seen a talking turtle and a talking fish.
Was this a riddle? I am not good at riddles. No, actually, I think I am very good at riddles.
I look to him. What exactly? What are you, Cash? I was gonna say Johnny
I'm a
Cash.
half elf.
You're a half elf.
Yeah.
I'm a turtle.
You
That's
are
all I
a
got.
turtle.
Yes.
And what a mighty fine turtle you are.
I agree, my friend. A
Slow.
fine turtle.
A grin forms really slowly across my face, and I smile because I think very well of myself right now.
Oh, that's adorable. But your new friend, he puts his hand on your shoulder, Mikey, and he
Wow.
says, I am familiar with many lakes.
Is it?
Which
Yes.
one are you looking for?
I was told only underground with lots of life and giant mushrooms.
I am familiar with this lake. I have
the grin
never
grows larger.
been there myself.
The grin falls.
Ah, don't worry, my friend. Simply dangerous times as of now.
It's
But if
okay.
you believe in yourself, then you will.
Yes. Go. I will send it as soon as I get my map.
Maps are very useful.
Yes, I am finding that to be true.
Mr. Fish, I don't believe we caught your name, sir.
Shushar. Shushar the
I think that's easier to say than
Awakened.
Yael. But
No, you have my name right. It is like a Y and then an A and then ale like the drink. You look
Yeah.
like someone who likes ale.
I do.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, okay.
I frequent the wine bar myself sometimes,
So-
but I do
so yeah?
enjoy a good ale. Anyway, Mr. Shusha,
I'm sorry.
you mentioned there's dark times. What seems to be going on?
Many things. The drow, and he points to the guards and the soldiers that are walking. They have been getting more violent, going on more raids. Some end good, some end less good. The Quagoth are as violent as they ever are, except for this one. And he points to the one that's over on the other side of the corner. He's a strange one. He is. If he has embraced.
Am I the only one that Mercy's breaking up for?
No.
No, freaking heck.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Poor Mercy.
I know, right? Mercy, you're doing amazing, by the way.
You are.
Alright,
Just
can
like-
you hear me or do I need to
Yeah.
do I need to disconnect and reconnect?
I hear you now.
Now you sound fine.
Okay.
Pauses.
Okay, so did anyone miss anything?
There's a Quagoth in the corner,
Yep.
and then that's about as much as I understood.
Okay. So yes. Quagoth in the corner. Quagoth. Wayla, you've seen this creature. You've been not entirely sure what it is.
The mushroom.
Nope, not the mushroom. The actually one of these creatures. And let me bring it up.
You know, even as many times as I've cruised through the monster manual, I don't even know what the hell this is. I don't know what the
That's
fish dude is
because,
either.
yeah, there's a lot of things that are just in the Abyss book.
Interesting.
This is a Quagoth.
Okay, yeah, I've seen that one.
I just pronounced it Quaggith.
Whatever.
Oh,
I kind of Quagoth better.
Quaggith. Sounds like a duck.
Yeah,
Quaggith.
you're right.
Bat
So
werewolf.
say it how you were saying it.
It sounds like a fencing duck.
Where Batwolf.
The one in the corner, though, is sitting with his legs crossed. He looks straight backed, shoulders squared, looks all of you in the eye and gives a slight nod. Just looking at his posture and demeanor, you feel yourselves sitting up a little straighter and trying to mimic his manners.
Well, hello there.
Hello, he says in High Elvish, actually.
High Elvish.
Yeah, so anyone who speaks Elvish, you would understand what he's saying.
Yes, I understand. Do you have a name, sir?
I did,
I'm Cash.
in a place far from here. Darendil. Prince Darendil.
My. Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking with a prince.
Yes. I
I
was
bow.
not always like this. There is no need to bow, my friend. I appreciate the sentiments. I did not always look like this, and he motions to his body. I was a lovely elf. Golden hair. White robes. I was from the kingdom of Nelrindenvane, in the High Forest. I was a prince, and now I am this.
Mind if I ask what happened?
Everyone usually does. A wizard. He came to me and showed me wonderful things. And held out a staff to me. I was very interested in what he was going to show me next, so I did not hesitate to take this item. The next thing I know, I was no longer an elf, but this thing. And I was being dragged out of my castle, and brought down here. And he motions to the Underdark around you.
You ever met a woman named Belle?
Can't say that I have.
Haha.
Sorry, it just reminded me of an old folk tale my daddy used to tell me.
I'm sure.
About a prince who got turned into some beautiful beast like yourself, and a woman who fell in love with him. It's quite
Well,
a tale.
unfortunately, I have yet to find love.
Stick with
perhaps-
me, son. We'll get you there.
Perhaps when I return to my true form.
Perhaps. Now, I do believe I've been talking too damn much. I'm gonna sit back and let somebody else speak for a little bit.
You talk too much? Haha.
Apparently. It's what bards do.
No.
It's what Travis's do.
Yeah, no, I shut up. I talk too much.
About this time, one of the drow come over. This drow is, he's partially disfigured. He has scars running along his face and his right arm. He's missing fingers on his right hand, and it looks like what fingers he does have don't straighten out. They're sort of permanently curled.
Howdy there, handsome.
He's holding the gruel for this evening. And he opens the door and puts it down in front of all of you. And
Oh,
steps
thank you.
back.
That was very kind.
He gives you a look and sort of tilts his head a little bit. And then
I bat my one eyelash. my one eye.
he
Flirt.
he tilts his head and he closes the door and continues on his way. Wayla, you recognize this man. from our session 0. He is the former guard captain of the drow in this area.
Former.
Wayla, you recall he left on a raid and then came back very, very injured, and when he finally healed, he had been demoted to working menial jobs like bringing gruel to prisoners, and a new, younger drow had been promoted in his place. The new captain being very cruel and unmerciful. But the disfigured drow walks on his way and just continues on with his night's work.
I fiddle with my food a little bit, and I'm assuming I'm still next to Callie.
Mm.
Callie, I have a question for you, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Have you seen? How long have you been here?
Oh, it's hard to keep track.
Longer than me, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, I was here before you got here. Maybe
Have you-
a week.
Have you seen another human that is about this much taller than me? He has brown hair and eyes the same color as mine.
Mm-hmm.
And the scar on his neck.
I mean, I'm assuming I wouldn't have.
You've seen a few humans around the area. They look to be slaves and servants.
Okay,
None
good.
quite matching the description.
No, I'm sorry, and I'm also looking for someone too. So if you see a
Oh.
halfling, let
Is
me
that-
know.
I will keep an
Halfling
eye
boy.
out. I will keep an eye out. And she lifts her hand to show her that her eye is just not functioning. Her left eye is completely scarred and slashed across. I will keep an eye, and she points to her functioning eye out for you. If you keep an eye out for me, because I only have one.
Okay. I pun. Yes.
This is the deal, yes?
Yes, definitely.
Thank you. I very much appreciate it.
Okay. How the heck do we get out of here?
This is, I think that we should, Callie, I think that we should pick a few people. I do not necessarily. We could try to rally everyone in here, but I don't know if that will happen. I don't know if that's a very good idea either. But I think that there should be several people involved.
Mm-hmm.
I am squishy. I will admit this. I am not strong. I am not small like you. Oh, I'm sorry. That's probably rude.
No, as long as you don't pick me up or anything, then.
No, I am not strong enough to. But no, I just I have lost my train of thought. My apologies.
No, I understand where you're going. Approximately how many drow are kind of in this general area typically, on average?
Not very many. It looks like this is, from what you can tell, is sort of a stopping point in between, maybe bigger outposts.
Mm-hmm.
So there's not a whole lot. You've seen the priestess walking around with one of the lower priestesses sort of just trailing behind her. You've seen the drow captain who seems to delight in withholding your dinner for a couple days and then having you prepare food for the soldiers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna kill him.
I'm so dead.
But there's probably patrolling in front of you now, about 4 or 5 that you can see.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and that seems to be a typical amount.
a typical amount for about the time that it is.
Okay.
Occasionally, more drow will come in and sort of switch out, and you're not entirely sure where they go once they leave your site, but you've done some work here, so you have a vague layout of the area.
Okay.
So the two of you are talking, and you hear Eldith, the dwarven woman, sort of just yell, "You put your finger in my face again, I will cut it off." And the orc is standing over her. She's trying to stand taller, but she is a dwarf. And he's poking her in the chest. "I could have killed you. I could have killed you before we ever got down here. Well, why didn't you then? You think you're so strong. But you're down here same as I am. Just as these people said." And the orc reaches down and grabs her by the throat and lifts her up.
I taunt him again with vicious mockery. And I say... hold on, what do I say? I'm going to roll for this. Because this is fun. I say 80.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference between a troll and your mother? One's a stinking, ugly monster, and the other's a troll.
And I knew which way it was going, and it's still funny.
You're dead.
The orc turns and looks at you, and then he just goes back to staring at Eldith. He did succeed on his saving throw.
Okay.
And he squeezes.
I do a crotch chop. And I bolt.
You would, but at this point, a couple of the guards have come over and decided that they're done watching this for the evening. They just want to get some sleep and just relax. So they push the orc back and grab Eldith and drag her out of the slave pen and slam the door back.
Oh, shit.
About 10 feet off, they pull her. So all of you still can clearly see her, and the drow guards. Any of you who can speak Undercommon, hear them say, "We're tired of you making trouble. If you could do more work than the orc, then maybe you would be useful. But as of now, you are too much trouble to deal with." And he takes out a dagger and slits her throat.
Oh! Someone was just killed. Okay. Okay.
Well, she was talking a lot of shit.
Oh, fuck.
You had that happen literally right as Joey took out the earphone and stopped listening. And now he's like, what? What's happening? He walks away for a minute.
Can I
She-
do something beforehand? Do I see him pull the dragger?
Don't let him. Don't let him.
No, I mean, you are in a slave pen.
Uh-huh.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do,
There
Travis?
are-
Let
there are-
get yourself killed.
Yeah, there are
She's our
5 guards who are stationed
Who's the
around the
one
area.
Damn.
Two
Oh
of
no, by
them
all means,
are
Travis,
holding
do something
the
stupid.
Eldith.
Damn it!
So no,
Okay.
I'm gonna say there's nothing you can do
I say that to Travis all the time.
Oh, there
Yeah.
is. I have that, but I
unless you want to
Unless I
throw
want to die.
your
Yeah.
unless you want to die, there's essentially nothing that you can do.
Yeah.
Eldith is very slowly bleeding out and just clutching her neck.
Ask yourself this: what would Saros do?
Oh,
Never ask yourself what would Saros do.
I don't
Ask
wanna
yourself
re-roll
what
on
would
session
not
1.
do.
And to be fair, Castor.
As much as I don't like people hitting ladies, I like to live.
It takes almost a full minute for Eldith to bleed out and stop moving. Cash, she turns her head just at the last moment, and you know that she's dead, but you could swear her eyes are looking straight at you. Her
Looking
body's
straight at who?
Cash.
I just kind of
Ah,
plump down on the floor and just look at it.
The two guards grab an ankle each and just start dragging her off down to one of the other giant stalactites where they open a door and sort of just drag her in and close the door. There's nothing left of Eldith that you can see other than a blood pool and a smear.
are all the guards gone? Are they still patrolling outside of the cell?
There are 3 guards that are still out, and they look very bored. I mean, it's evening time. They couldn't care less. Oh well, we have to go get a new slave tomorrow. But those 2 are gone for about an hour, and then they come back out. Unless any of you would like to do something in that hour.
I would like to go to Cash after this, because you said you kind of like collapsed, right? You fell to your knees or something?
Travis, that's you.
I plopped down on my butt. Sorry, I was thinking of
That's okay.
ways to get back at the orc.
The orc looks
so-
very satisfied, by the way. Like, he's very smug over in the corner.
So the guards have been gone for now?
The guards have been gone for about 15 minutes before Yael comes over and gets your attention.
Okay. I get up.
Cash,
There are 3 other guards patrolling around.
Oh, shit.
Just those 2 are gone.
Cash, I think that we should make plans to get out of here. But no, Cash, we do not want to get ourselves killed. Killing the guard should not be our goal. Getting out of here should be our goal. I'm sorry, this is too bold of me. I should not be telling you what to do.
Oh, hush. Quit second guessing yourself. You can do whatever the hell you want to.
Okay, I don't want to die.
Is our pen like locked with like a door lock kind of thing?
Like a padlock?
Like
Yeah, it looks like a very large padlock. And every now and then, if you lean against the bars for a long time, you can feel a sort of buzzing. Sort of go, like almost like a very, very slight vibration.
And do the guards carry keys on them?
That was my next question. Is there a specific
And
one?
Did they open the door to give us our gruel?
yes, they gave you your gruel. The former guard captain came and gave you your gruel for the evening.
What's in this gruel?
We have no
Looks
idea.
like
It's gruel.
gray.
So,
It looks very gray.
so is there like a
Nice.
cliff?
Yes, there is.
There is a cliff. Can we tell? And we've
Uh,
passed by it several times. How tall is
mhm.
this cliff?
Tall.
Okay.
It's very tall. From where you are, when you're just walking, trying not to let everyone know that you're just, gauging how high it is, it's further down than you can see.
Okay. So I have a plan, guys.
This-
I know a song. When the guards come back, maybe the one that brings us the food, I can have him drop his keys.
He does not have the keys. The only guard that you have seen have keys is the guard captain.
Okay. How often do we see him?
Not very often. When you do see him, he's always lording over you, or he undoes all of the work that you've done for the day, or he's just following after the priestess and just in absolute devotion to her.
Okay.
you've heard her name. You guys have been here long enough. Her name is Ilvara. Ilvara. And I have a hand up for her because you have seen her. I'll find it in a minute. So yes, that is how you've seen the keys and him.
Oh, he's a fucking drow. I can't do it on drow hardly. They're resistant to being charmed, but I don't know that. I would know that because I'm an elf. Ish.
You're as much of an elf as you're going to be.
Yes. Okay, never mind. That won't do me any good. I can't charm the drow. Alright, guys. The spells I built for first level are not going to help us any. So,
That's first level for you.
yeah, right.
That is Ilvara in the center. And those are her guards that are flanking her.
Elvira.
She's scary looking.
She is a high priestess of Lolth.
Yeah. Yeah. Bitch has a guitar.
Yeah, I like that whip.
So, anybody got any plans?
It's been about 40 minutes since the two guards left with Eldith's body.
Wait. If only the guard captain has keys, but they just opened the cell.
Yeah, okay, fine. Gotta point out all of the inconsistencies, don't you, Jarvis?
Not piss off the DM.
Fine. We'll say that, the former guard captain also has one single key to the cell, so that he can give you gruel and whatever else he is ordered to give you.
I have something that is probably not very helpful, but it would be very amusing and frustrating for the guard, perhaps. I can make that key disappear.
Perfect.
I mean, we couldn't get to it. I just can make it be lost and then not able to find it.
For the
Well, how does
cage?
that help us?
It doesn't. I'm sorry. I thought it might be funny. I'm sorry.
It would be funny that
Well, let's.
so they came in here
let's
to beat
not...
us because they think we stole the key.
It'd
That
be
is
funny
true.
to do that to something else, like
I
Like
can
their
do
pets.
weapons or clothing.
I can do it to anything that is
No.
less than 1 pound,
No.
but just so you know, it is dangerous for me to do so. I'm technically cursing them, so if I curse them and the curse ends, I will be hurt. It backfires.
That don't.
Yeah.
Well, the. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's not worth it for a joke. Wouldn't
I
want you to
don't
get
know
hurt,
if
darling.
something will be. I'm letting you know that I could possibly be of more help
Okay.
because I know that I am squishy.
I'm gonna say this is Jason because it's gonna take way too long to say this, Mikey.
Yeah.
But that may actually play in our favor because if we hide the key, if they think that key is gone, and we somehow
Well-
convince them, well,
Key
Yes.
is gone.
He is gone.
I can
Okay.
make the
Well,
key become lost and not be able to be found until the course ends.
and how long does the curse last?
Until it is dispelled via magic or the person is killed. However, if either of those things happen, I will take some damage because it hurts me when the curse ends.
How
So-
Spell on the draw.
Yeah, essentially,
Guardian.
when she curses someone to lose an object, that object will go into like a sort of pocket dimension where it cannot be found until the curse ends.
Okay.
Yes, so we would not be
how,
able to
how damaged would you get?
I will take 1d6 of damage, psychic damage. I have 7 hit points.
That's a lot.
I would rather pick.
Yeah.
I would rather try and steal the key from them than make it disappear.
The two drow guards come back. They have blood sort of splattered on them. They don't seem to care.
I could also make them have like really crooked yellow teeth, or like really gross looking eyes, or like a horrible scar on their face.
So here's
But then
my
I would also take damage.
here's my suggestion. DM might overrule me. Sorry, the gods might say different. I can sing this man a song. Have him
don't think
drop
you're
his
tight.
key, and then walk off the fucking cliff.
Oh, this could possibly
That
be
would
useful.
create a distraction.
However, this would be a distraction. But personally, I think that perhaps anything we will do, they will blame us.
Absolutely, because we're going to get the fuck out of here.
So we need to. I think that perhaps charging out is not the best option. I think that we should perhaps be sneaky. I don't know. I am not a great planner.
You're too hard on yourself, darling.
One of the blood splattered guards comes over and Well, I hate you guys. I hate you. Well, not you guys. I hate Travis. One of the guards goes over
I am too clever.
and takes the key from the disfigured drow and comes over and unlocks the cell and reaches in and pulls Vola out by her shirt and then closes the door.
Oh,
He gives the key back to the disfigured man.
I begin to sing a song.
Wait,
Mhm.
so he opens the door and pulls her out, right?
Mm-hmm.
I begin to sing.
Wait, no. I jump.
Who does what? Who does what?
It's just this is
Okay.
perhaps
Mikey,
this is when you should sing.
Mikey.
Okay, Mikey. What does Mikey do?
I jump at the doorway, so the gate where the gate would normally close. I
Mhm.
jump between I jump between the gate and the latch, so it's not going to it can't shut, and then I retreat into my shell.
Make
Um,
a dex
Oh no!
check.
I turn to Carrie and I'm just like, oh no.
Cool. A dex check.
Make a dex check.
A dex check. Okay.
Yes, just a
think
straight
that-
dex.
Okay,
Perhaps they
let me
didn't listen
find-
to my advice.
I
And-
am
So
singing.
Okay.
Oh, no.
You hold on. Wait your turn.
Now you know the feeling, Rosie.
Oh shit. Why was this? Oh, why? Because chains.
The
Because
queefer.
chains.
That's a
Yeah.
5.
You
oh, that's with the
might-
no. Sorry, that was with disadvantage.
No. Well, yeah. That would. What was the first roll? The first roll
Was
was.
that nat 1?
It is a natural one, but what is the first roll?
Oh, he rolled it with
There-
triple
I think-
disadvantage or double disadvantage.
Yeah. How is that even possible?
I have no idea. You want me to just roll
Either-
them again? Yeah.
Either way, the first roll was a 4, so I'm gonna keep the 4. 4 plus that's an 8. So let's see.
Top of the page, there's advantage, disadvantage, advantage plus, and disadvantage minus. They added
That
them extra.
is.
Yeah,
Oh
they did.
yeah, Travis, get it off of disadvantage minus. Put it on normal. Not Travis. Sorry, Jason.
I put it on normal.
The other sexy
Okay.
bastard.
So that would
Uh,
have been 4. So you would
yeah,
have been 8.
that would have been 8. Yeah, so that is an 8. You manage to get about 2 feet going. You think you are going so fast. You are fast as the wind. But somehow you just don't make it as far as you think you should have. You are about 2 feet from where you were sitting.
In my shell,
And you-
thinking I have saved the day. The
yes.
door cannot be shut.
Mid step, you just sort of
Good luck,
retreat into your cell
Ruby.
and smack down onto the stone floor, and
I
you are
will knock
so
on his
proud of
shell.
yourself.
I knock on his shell.
If that had worked, no, get him,
Knock, knock.
The drow guard rolled a natural 19 for his
Ah.
dex check to see if he could close the door faster than you could get over there. But yeah, he definitely did. So Travis, you want to sing?
I am beginning to sing. Yes.
Oh no.
Door is okay, yeah, that's better, Jason.
but not
Door is closed now because natural 19.
Yeah.
Door is closed, and Vola, he sort of drags you over to the bloodstain and tosses a rag and a bucket at you. Clean it, and he goes back to his post.
Okay. I
Didn't
start
even notice it
cleaning.
was an escape attempt.
No, he literally did not notice. He took one glance at the turtle going like one step, two step, and then he just closed the door.
Holy shit!
Five of
Okay.
them are still around?
Yes, there are 5 guards now.
Okay.
Travis, you begin to sing.
Yeah, I do.
You begin to sing. Okay. What do you sing?
What do I sing? Let's rock and roll with this. Okay. We gotta
Okay,
do this.
mechanically speaking, from player
Mhm.
standpoint, I just want all of you to know, I literally can do nothing right now. All I have, my spells, my cantrips, all of them require material components, and I have no daggers. I can do nothing.
Wait.
I sing. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good
jeez.
time and man. She loves him in spite of the wicked ways she don't understand. And I try to, it like this music, it just my voice spreads for 100 feet, and I try to make them feel sorry for her.
Well,
That's
What
what she
is
says.
happening? What the hell is happening?
I'm sorry. I was trying to get it to stop. Someone sent me a video.
Why did you say it in the first place?
It was something stupid. Somebody.
Cash, you begin to sing, and it's a lovely song. Nothing happens.
Okay, well I didn't target anybody with it, but so I'm gonna to look at one of the guards walking by,
Mhm.
and just kind of plead with him and with my mind to help her out.
He
Clean up the
smacks
blood?
the cell bars with his spear and tells you to shut the hell up.
I stop.
And he keeps walking.
All 5 of them
you
are
desperately
out.
wanted her to get
Yes,
clean
all
blood?
5 of them are currently out here.
And
You're
I'm cleaning. And
you are
at least
cleaning.
one of them has a key, right?
Yes, the disfigured man who has been watching all of this with very keen eyes.
Okay. Remind me again on the components. V is voice, right?
V is voice, yes.
What's S?
Somatic.
S means somatic.
Which
You can
means
do it with a wave of your hand.
Mhm.
Okay.
You have
And
to make
M is materials.
yes, and you have no materials.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so I'm going to scrub the
Mhm.
floor and like casually motion to everybody in the cell to like get down.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to cast that and didn't roll it.
5 thunder damage. Your DC
Oh.
yes, but your DC is not on there.
Yeah, That didn't do what.
What's your charisma modifier?
+4.
Okay, so the AC. Oh no, yeah, DC 14. It's right there.
It didn't roll a saving
It doesn't.
throw.
It doesn't say what kind of saving throw to roll. Let me check.
It says Constitution.
Okay, Constitution. Then I will roll a Constitution for. Let's see.
I don't know why it didn't roll it.
Each creature other than you within 5 feet of you. Okay, so there is the one who handed you the rag and the bucket is within 5 feet of you.
Okay.
The rest are sort of a little bit further off. The second guard who has the bloodstains is about 15 feet away, just sort of lounging
Oh, that's
on a crate.
Thunderclap. That's not Thunderwave. Darn it.
Yeah, thunderclap. So it's she motions to all of you to just stay back, and
She's gonna have to re-roll.
she motions to all of you to stay back and stay calm, and we lost someone.
Jason.
Well, yeah, we lost Jason.
We lost Jason. He can catch up. And she makes a small motion with her hand, and a thunder just rockets from where she is. Like, all of you can hear it. You have to sort of duck and cover your ears. Jason?
Yeah, I'm gonna go silent for a little bit, guys.
Okay. Yeah, all of you have to cover your ears, and the drow who's next to you just ducks down and has his hands on his head. Constitution. He does not make it, so he takes 5 thunder damage, and he gets blown back a few feet and goes down to one knee. It looks like his ears are bleeding.
His ears are bleeding. Okay.
His ears are bleeding, yes.
Okay.
The other guards rush forward and grab you.
And I'm going to put something up, but I don't know if it will work. Let me see. I've got to read it.
Okay.
Nope.
Hold on.
Let me
You don't
see.
even know what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
Yeah, let the other DM handle it.
Yeah. Yeah, Travis.
I just said no because it's got material components.
No, I know.
Okay.
It does have material components.
How do you know what they are?
You don't have anything.
Anything? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Everything was
Usually-
taken from you.
Usually you have an arcane focus that allows you to cast it. You don't have your arcane focus.
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay. Well, hooey fooey. That defeats the purpose of what I was going to do. Well, then you know what?
Mm-hmm.
let's go with
This happens. The guards are running towards you. You have Eldritch Blast?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, do you have Eldritch Blast?
As do I.
Magic Initiate?
Magic Initiate? Or how does...
I don't know. My husband
How-
put it up.
Oh,
How-
yeah. Travis, how does she have Eldritch Blast?
I don't know. I can't see her sheet, but I'm pretty sure she has
Okay.
a feat.
Okay. Look.
Magic Initiate?
Yeah.
What feat did you take, Kelsey?
Spell Sniper.
Oh,
So this
yes,
is
you
a-
do.
And I
You
can,
do
that's
get
what it
yeah,
is,
a
because I can
cantrip.
pick it from Bard, Cleric, Druid.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep.
Yes. Okay.
Yep.
Don't
Okay.
worry, we got your back, Mercy. There are 3 DMs present.
Yeah.
Pretty sure
Too
that's awesome.
many.
What I picked.
Okay, so you do that to the one whose ears were bleeding?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me pull up his character sheet because I did not have it up.
Oh my gosh, I know the struggle.
I'm making an attempt to get out of here.
All of the drow guards are rushing towards you. One of the lower priestess sees this happening and just bolts off in the other direction.
Mercy is getting reinforcements.
Is she attacking the one with the key?
No, the one with
What'd
the
you say?
key is
No.
he is running towards you as fast as he can. He is very injured.
Eldritch.
Unfortunately, Vola, the Eldritch Blast, was not hit.
Damn it.
Cash, you Eldritch Blast him as well. Nothing happens. You understand now, watching the Eldritch Blast go from your hand, it simply hits the bars and just nothing happens.
Fuck!
But
So
that
what are you
was
doing, Kay?
either.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Son
Everyone's
of
gonna
a
die.
biscuit.
Do you think that we should just sit here and watch?
Yeah.
The,
People
the disfigured
It's
drow
not going
man,
very well.
no, it is
the,
not.
I
the
think that we should
disfigured former
perhaps
drow
wait.
captain runs over and unlocks the cell door and opens it.
Kelly and I will stay over here.
What?
Wait, what?
Say it again.
Yeah, say that again, Marcy.
Yeah, the disfigured former drow captain runs over as quickly as he can and unlocks the cell door and opens it.
And make a very good distraction.
Does he look like he's coming in, or is he letting us out?
He opens the door
I
and
think-
he looks in, and in Undercommon he says, "Make hell for them." And then he leaves the door open and runs down where the priestess ran.
Does anyone know what they just said?
Get out.
Yeah, he said GTFO.
Set it to jailbreak. Let's go.
Okay, I am
Okay,
out of spell
that's okay,
slots.
Where's my
You're
stuff?
out of spell slots. You're out of spell slots,
Well,
Travis.
because I think so. No, I
Travis.
just used the one for Unearthly Chorus. I never actually cast Puppet. So it wasn't going to do
Okay,
anything.
so Kelly, okay, I stay by you, you stay by me?
Wait, where's our stuff? Do we?
I don't know, no.
I run
You
out there
don't know.
beside Vola, who's about to get attacked by 4 guards.
Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
I have a whatever I had, a bolt in each hand.
Yeah, you do have the 2 crossbow bolts and a shard also.
Oh, I've only got 2.
The guards see you. One of them is close enough that he attempts to hit Vola with his spear. That's going to be a 13 to hit. Does that hit?
That just hits.
Oh no. Okay. You go to take.
You guys, I took medicine. Proficiency. So
Thank you.
Come in
You
and-
take 3 piercing damage.
On the plus side, I may only have 7 hit points, but my AC is 16.
Nice.
Wait, no, it's not. Right now, I don't have armor. Crap. Right now, it's 14.
Okay.
Are,
Well, I
are
can
we-
raise
are
the
we in
dead, but then
initiative?
I do
Yes,
worship the
everyone roll
Raven Queen,
initiative.
so I think everybody should die.
But we do not have.
I don't have a token.
We
They're
don't have
hold on.
tokens to roll.
I know. The Raven.
You're doing amazing, Marcy.
You are.
Oh, mercy.
How mercy.
Trevor off the darkness. For the love of God, tell me how to turn it off.
Okay, so if you go to the page,
Yes.
click the tab that opens up all the different pages, okay? The page, you may have to click onto different page and then click back onto it, but the settings, there's a little settings tab next to the page. You can click that little cogwheel, scroll down, and turn off dynamic lighting or fog of war or whatever it is that's making it dark.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be.
There will be a
fog
little
war, I think.
checkbox.
Advanced fog of war is on.
Turn that off.
It is now off.
There we go.
Ah! I mean, you didn't really need it earlier, but
Oh wait, I do have a token.
yes, you do because I made yours, and also so does.
That looks like
um,
Raph.
Yeah, Raph. Raph was the first token I made. You guys just chill.
Okay, we see. I'm just glad to know that your favorites are the Ranger's pet and me.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Raph is currently not there. Just ignore him. Shit. I'm totally prepared, you guys. I got this.
You totally
Yes,
got
you
this.
Okay. Yeah, Ale, I am going to copy and paste everyone else's tokens, and then you will have them.
While you're doing that, I gotta fetch my woman some pizza before she clobbers me with her club foot.
Yeah, you better get your wife some pizza.
He doesn't love me.
How dare?
Mean to me.
Some more pizza.
Hey, be nice to your wife.
I stayed home today. My foot last night was so swollen.
Ow.
Because my cast, I can almost get my foot out of it on a regular day. I can push my heel almost out. And
I think you're
last
supposed
night,
to.
I couldn't even hardly move it.
Jeez.
It was so swollen and tight in there.
Okay.
Thank you, handsome.
Welcome, beautiful.
Adorable!
Giant tokens. And they shall be smaller. But all of you can control your own. Oh, wait, we already have a Yael, so I'm going to delete this one.
This sounds great initiative.
Ooh.
Especially since I can do nothing.
Oh my goodness. Rangers get advantage on initiative, don't they?
Rangers do get
Oh my
advantage on
God.
initiative.
Dang!
No.
Okay, let me move all of them. See, I was totally prepared, you guys. You saw none of this.
Yes, dear.
What? See what? See what?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Jojo.
Doesn't Bola kind of look like Candy and Randy?
No, she does not. And I think Kelsey will
Look like
kill you.
who?
Oh, no, no, no.
Bad thing.
Look like who?
Randy.
2, 3, 4, 5. I missed
That's
it.
Travis.
Oh, yeah, Ella's down there. Okay. Okay, so since you guys are down, you will be coming from down here. This is where all of you are. In this little area. You don't really need to bother moving your tokens around. This is just for you can roll initiative, but you will be coming right here.
Shit.
Yeah. Hold on, let me bring up the thing. Freaking heck. Why do you do these things to me?
Page and said, go for it.
Yep. Cage is open. Okay.
Well, I do not want to go first, but I definitely want to go.
Yeah, that's amazing. So yeah, everyone roll initiative.
I got a 12.
Great.
I got a 12.
Nice.
Like it's they're really adorable.
I need advantage on my initiatives.
Yep, just yeah, roll it with initiative. All right, I'll be right in 1 second.
Why did somebody have an advantage?
Oh, because
No.
Rangers get advantage on initiative.
The heck?
I would like to put it on the record that I did not start this fight.
No, and we are very proud of you. You have made progress.
I have tried.
And all the time, that's why
Okay,
he's got a
fine.
spell slot.
You get a 1 session token. You've
Yay.
made it 1 session
Do I get
without
inspiration?
starting a
Oh
fight.
my gosh! Yeah, we just need to. Well, I dropped something.
Oh my god, I'm first! Uh-huh. 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 Oh yeah. I don't need love, Kenny. You're not talking, Laird.
I said, I'm so mean and horrible. I made him get me pizza and my scratcher.
Honestly, Kelsey.
I know.
You're so horrible to your husband. Okay. Okay, so everyone has rolled initiative, or I assume they have.
Yes.
Okay.
Now,
Cash, you're up first. Let
low
me.
rolls for the baddies.
I'm going to
You-
first step out of cell,
Mm-hmm.
so can't get pushed back in. And then I am going to use bonus action to sing a little word of encouragement to Wayla.
To Wayla.
It is a
Alright.
D6. Wayla, I say something like along the lines of, "A whiskey river, take my mind. Don't let a memory torture me. Whiskey river, don't run dry. You're all I got, take care of me."
This is what I live with every day.
As
He gives advantage to the one who can't do anything.
yeah.
No, I gave it to I gave you bardic inspiration. You have inspiration.
I thought you said
To Wayla.
To Wayla. To Scott.
never mind. I got my own character confused with
Nice.
angels.
Yeah. Yeah. Ayla. Yael.
In prison?
What about me?
Nothing. He got you confused with him.
I'm an
Oh,
idiot.
okay.
Okay. So, Wayla, you have inspiration. Cash, as you're singing, the other prisoners who were in the slave pen behind you, a couple of small deep gnomes run out, and they
Deep
just
gnome.
they bolt.
Alright.
Oh,
As
It's a small corner.
the rest of my action,
I just
Uh-huh.
now noticed Turtle Man hasn't rolled yet.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to cast screw it, let's try it. I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast on one of the guards that are running up.
Okay, that definitely hits. And the other one who had blood takes the hit straight to the chest, and he just crumbles.
Okay.
So the other prisoners are running out. Two small deep gnomes run and just dart down a corridor, and they're gone into the shadows.
See which way they went.
They're
Going.
gone. I mean, really, the only way they can go is across the bridge that you guys walk across all the time. There's really
Did
only one
they-
direction.
Did they not die when they ran across?
Nope. They just
This
ran.
is good. This is good. That means that we could possibly run that way too.
If you want to scroll down to the bottom of the page, to the far
Oh,
right,
this is cool. I mean, this
there
is
is
cool.
a side view. You are all starting from over here, is essentially where you're going. So there's really only one direction that you can go if you're going out, which is this way, down. So you all are over here.
So I was listening while I was out, and by the way, totally agree with you for favoring Laugh. Just saying, I applaud you for that. I approve of this. And are we still battling? Are we still in initiative?
Yes, you are still in initiative, but
Are
hold
you
on.
trying to steal my accent, Jason?
No.
He
no,
tends
no,
to
that is
mimic
not-
accents that he hears.
No, I
do.
know this. I joined him in it many times. And I think my accent has kind of become like Jester.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't mean for this to happen. But it happened.
Look, did you say Chester?
Jester.
Jester.
Oh,
A
yes,
new
that happens to
character
me.
in Critical Role.
She's my new favorite.
With Jester. That
I
happens
love
to me all the
Jester.
time.
And roll with advantage. Roll
She sees
initiative.
lots of dicks
With advantage.
and smelly gentlemen.
Did that register? Did it register on your end?
Nope.
Oh no, because
No.
I need to click token, dumbass. Okay. Let's
Sure.
zoom in and find my tokens.
Token is down here.
But did the spider thing make a pink web?
Damn.
No, that was the angel. Or somebody.
It may have been me
Mm-hmm.
because I saw something.
Yeah.
Wow. With
Were
advantage.
you circling it or trying to cover it?
I was circling. I did not want to be the only one who saw it.
Don't show it to Jason.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, Jason is going to be
Nothing.
very unhappy in the Underdark.
Oh, yeah.
What,
Oh no.
what's happening?
There's graffiti on the wall. If you look at Angel's circles, is about the goddess Lolth,
It's a big spider
is-
that goes along with all these spider webs.
who is
What the hell?
half woman, half spider.
Yeah, that. So I just want to point something out so that anyone who is in Tomb of Annihilation understands. This is where Rin and Lucy came from, essentially.
Yeah.
Oh.
We came from, except we were not in the slave pens. We were the ones outside the slave pens.
Mm-hmm.
Lucy not so much, Rin very much so, but yeah, he was a bad person.
And now he eats babies and snakes.
No, he does not do that. That is what you have him do in dreams, nightmares.
Oh, we didn't know about the baby eating.
Oh no, yeah, Travis had Rin essentially eat a small child in a dream.
Well, I mean, I put that together, but that
Yeah.
hadn't been revealed to any of us. So thank you for spoiling.
No, I did. I shared it. I shared it. The players heard that, but characters didn't.
Ah.
I shared that with Lucy.
Yeah.
Lucy.
So I ate a baby, and
Actually, he watched
Okay.
Lucy and her friend. Never mind.
Okay,
No,
this game.
Yeah.
This
This
game.
game.
You understand the struggle of that as
Right.
well. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Welcome to
It's
my
okay.
world.
Mercy.
Is the one who
Okay.
started it.
I
This
know.
game. Okay. So Travis, you managed to kill one of the drow guards, and all of you start to hear a slight buzzing around you. It
that's great.
gets louder, and
I would like to hide.
make
Are
a
we all
stealth
out
check.
of the cage?
Yeah, I would assume at this point all of you are out of the slave pen.
I would just like to attempt to be stealthy, is all.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Because I do not like this, but that is a good stealth check.
That is a good stealth check. So,
I am very
Yeah.
sneaky.
Elle, you hear the buzzing and you see everything going to hell, and you duck behind some carts and you are gone.
Callie would
I'm
also
not-
like to be
yeah.
stealthed.
Okay,
It's probably
everyone who would like to hide, roll stealth.
That's pretty good.
Well,
Callie, you notice where
we will hide
our,
together.
we've got
goes and
other
you
guards at
duck.
us. I mean, at us, so can we even bother to be stealthy?
They are also noticing the buzzing, and they stop and they're looking around. They look
Okay,
very alarmed.
I'm hiding.
It seems they know what this is.
Lick you.
This character's stealthy.
Wayla, you I'm gonna say are you proficient in stealth?
Yes.
Okay.
Very, very proficient.
Okay, cool. So
Yeah.
you sort
That's
of
green.
you duck into as much of a corner as you can get. However, you're still ready for a fight if someone comes near you. Mikey, you immediately drop and go into your shell.
Uh-huh.
Vola and Cash, you both manage to hide together, unfortunately. You both duck down behind some crates, and your backs smack into each other, and both of you turn expecting an enemy, and you kind of find one.
I pinch her on the buttons. Hey, hello, darling.
And I give him an ugly look.
You just manage to get hidden, Vola, when for, I believe it's Chasme? Chasme?
Chasm.
Well, that's what I thought,
The
but there's
E
an
at
E
the
at the end. Whatever, they're chasm demons.
Right.
4 chasm demons fly in. They are chasing a pair of rock demons.
Chasme demons. Those are fancy chasm demons.
Yes, they're very fancy chasm demons. The 4 demons are a dark, very dark purple color, almost black, and the 2 Vrock are a very deep red, and they are fighting viciously in the air above all of you. The Drow guards immediately leave their fight with you and start trying to lock down the area and make sure that none of their people are injured and nothing important gets damaged.
Go,
Sounds
go,
like
go.
it's time
Let's
to
run.
leave.
Let's make for whatever way those,
Yeah, follow them drow.
Nikki,
Yeah.
or
away.
whatever they were.
They are just grabbing weapons and trying to lock everything down. You, just getting away from the slave pen, you end up down here in the bottom right.
Oh, real quick, the
Right here. Right here. This is where you come out after coming out of the
do you have
slave
a weapon that we can grab? Like on the way?
pen. Make a perception check.
Yeah, there's that one dead guy.
There is.
But he had a weapon. I was going to try and grab it.
Yeah.
Wayla, make a perception check.
A perception.
I'll say for now you guys are out of initiative.
Okay.
Yeah. So, running by, you managed to grab the spear from the fallen Drow guard, and you continue on your way. You can see various Drow just running frantically, trying to keep everything hidden and make sure that none of these demon creatures manage to break anything important. You see the young priestess girl come with reinforcements, just as Yael thought, and then immediately scream and run back the way she came.
I
What
told
would-
you.
What would you all
I
like to
mean,
do?
I'm sorry. That was rude.
I'm keeping an eye out for any stashes of stuff. I want my guitar.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm also looking around for my stuff, and I'm holding Ail's hand, and I'm like, okay, this way,
Do all of
because you
see
can't see.
where you are.
So where's the
Down here.
Where's the fish
Down
and
here.
where's the prince guy?
He is with you.
Oh no.
Prince Darendil is with you, along with a
Oh no.
what?
The turtle city?
The player Angel is realizing a bad thing that Yael does not know.
Oh. Well, Angel can just shush. She could shush. No, I don't know what you've realized.
How could Angel fire
Shush either
Angel?
way.
Prince Darendil is with you. He, as you're leaving, he says, I will aid you.
Can they?
I will aid you in escaping this place.
Thank you. Your aid is
And,
most welcome. As we
One
all
of
kinda
the
need it.
one of the Drow guards runs past him, not focused on any of you at all, just running past to sort of give aid to the other Drow guards who are dealing with the demons. And Prince Darendil reaches out with his claws and just rends his head straight from his body
Yes.
and immediately brings his hand up and starts licking the blood, and you see his face change a bit, and he rushes forward, and you lose sight of him for a minute, but you hear screams.
Yes.
Okay. That dead guard probably had a weapon. Somebody might want to grab it.
Yep.
So
There is
do
a spear.
I recognize? Am I familiar with any of my surroundings right now? From when I was knocked out or
Yes.
drugged?
Yeah, you're familiar. Yeah, you walked down here. You didn't go into any of the rooms, but down at the very bottom of the page where it says Velkendelv side view,
Uh-huh.
you walked that entire walkway.
Okay.
You are now over here going back the other way.
We're going.
Hold on, let me get a thingy. You are over here, you are going this way.
Okay, but is that the direction I came from?
Yes.
Okay. Do I... Okay, that's terrible. That was drawing. I didn't mean to draw. Dumbass.
That's okay, I can get it.
That's what I meant to do. Wow, okay. So, point was question and things. Oh, I know. Do I have some rough idea which direction they took Raph?
Yes, after they took Raph, it seems they took him in, the drow captain took him over here, and then closed the door.
Okay, so based on my point of view at the time, I can tell that he was taken in there.
Yes.
Okay.
At the time,
Right.
that's where he was taken. Whether or not he's here now, you have no idea.
Okay, I gotta go off of what I know. But cool.
But at the moment, all of you are right here, and just let me know what you want to do. The drow are sort of going all around. They're not really paying you any attention. There's another...
There were other. It was just. Sorry.
No, go ahead. You had a question?
It was just only our door was unlocked, correct?
Yes, but there were quite a bit of slaves that were in there with you. It wasn't just your
Okay.
group. There was also Shushar. There were the two small deep gnomes.
Yes. Yes.
She saw
Are
something.
we as we're going? Are we passing by other slave pens? What? You were breaking up. Breaking up. Is it just me that she's
No,
breaking
it's
up for?
not. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Yep. Lost our DM.
La, 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 la.
And the
I love all
world
of your
Nice.
characters, guys.
La.
I love all of your characters.
Cool. Thank you.
I think we got a fun bunch here. And yes, everyone is right. Mikey is amazing.
Yes. Wait till you meet Raph.
Oh no.
And you haven't even seen Mikey be adorable yet. This is you haven't. Yeah.
I want to know when we get tortoise reds.
So what is our plan, guys? We
I
kinda
have no
just
fucking
need to
clue.
Get away from here.
I'm sorry. So
Um,
out of character, no one gets tortoise rides without dinner first.
I am looking as we pass for any damn drow with a guitar on his back.
A guitar.
yeah, we really need our equipment. We need to start checking rooms for it, I think.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I
Um,
don't really care because it was like we can find stuff off the dead pit.
You
Yeah,
guys.
but I want
I'm
my
going
guitar.
to-
That's all I got left from my dad.
I mean, no,
I'm going
I
straight
need
from
my
that-
stuff.
I'm going straight for that second stalagmite. Stalactite.
Taking stuff off of dead bodies works for melee characters. For spellcasters, we need our stuff.
Yeah, I need my
I
guitar.
will be of no use if I don't get my arcane focus. He will be of no use if he doesn't get his guitar.
Yeah.
Well, to be
no,
fair,
I-
my
I'm
guitar.
and I'm of no use if I don't have my spell book. If I don't have my spell book on me, I can't cast any spells. So I need my spell book and I need my arcane focus.
Also, Mercy, if you're trying to talk, we can't hear you.
How about now?
Yes.
Yes.
That's better.
Okay.
Mute for the win.
Yeah.
Oh, so I think we need to start going through rooms and looking for stuff. Also, Mercy, if we're going first off, brain going a mile a minute. Are we going to start looking through rooms? Because
that would be the next course of
Us-
action. Yes.
us
Yeah.
spellcasters need our stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
And I
I
can wear armor. I would love my armor back.
was telling them I'm looking for any drow with a guitar on his back so I can cut him. I want my guitar.
Okay.
As we go through rooms, too, so can you explain to me a little? We've got this little walkway that we're going on, and then we can see these stalactites that like have little rooms in them. Can we go into those?
Yes. On the sides that you can't see, there are doors, and then ladders that go up and down.
Okay. Okay, so this walkway doesn't actually go through those stalactites.
No.
They go like to the side of them.
Beside
Gotcha.
them.
Okay, so I think what we should do is start checking those rooms, and we need to listen.
I'm sorry.
Oh, the
You said
turtle
listen and then stopped.
Yeah.
Listen. Nothing.
I would assume it's a
What can we
inspect
hear?
for traps. Be
Okay.
cautious.
Listen,
Okay.
You can definitely be cautious. There are 6 demons flying around. They are slamming into things. There are frantic drow trying to fight them off and keep their people safe, and there are things unbroken. So you could be slow and cautious.
No.
It's totally up to you.
No.
Oh, I said run.
Slow, but
No,
no.
slow and cautious would probably be best.
Yeah.
No.
So the,
Slow, but
just
listen at a door
We
before
need
you
to be
throw it
careful.
open.
just
We need
demons,
to
right?
Be careful, or we will die.
we are very, very squishy.
Jason, what are you
I
saying?
don't want to die.
I'm trying to get a handle on what. So you said demons. There are 6 demons flying around somewhere. It's like these
Yes.
wraith-like things. Just okay. You drow any drow soldiers? Anything on the ground?
Stone.
Stone.
The
Okay.
prince just killed a.
Yeah, ripped off
Okay.
his head.
If you wanted to loot him for his weapon, but I
You
don't.
could potentially grab his spear, yes.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are discussing stuff. I'm trying to edge my way.
Okay.
Trying to edge your way where?
Up towards here. I'm going straight.
Up
There.
toward the stalactite.
Yes.
Up
the
towards this
second-
one?
I think the rest of us are running,
I-
not edging.
I
wanted
wish to follow.
I just want to bust down the door on this one and
I do not
Check for
think
stuff.
that we should bust down door.
You are welcome to. But by the way, there's a door behind us there.
yeah, I want to bust down this one, and I want to poke my head in here, see what's in.
Remember
this
whenever
one.
I was discussing being cautious and
that doesn't
listening at a door and checking for traps before we blow it open?
Okay, wait. This Travis is
Okay.
Travis? Travis?
right?
Travis,
There's a door
do you
behind.
remember we discussed that we now have a sign that says it's been X amount of days since Travis did something stupid?
Well,
We
No,
currently
that'll be my
have
gift
that
to you.
number at 1 day. Do you wish for that number to go back to 0?
no.
Yes.
But if
Do
we
you
are,
want to
if
die?
the DM even
Travis?
said, did you not hear the DM say?
DM said you could do whatever you want. There's a lot going on. People aren't paying a lot of attention to you personally. If you want to go,
You could
if you
be
want to go
slow,
slow and cautious, you
but there are
can.
Travis.
demons flying around.
Travis.
which means-
Travis.
Don't
Yeah, I'm sorry,
don't
go
twist
ahead.
my words. Do whatever you want to do. Don't let me or anyone else influence you.
Yes, and
Travis,
also Travis.
have we-
Has everything bad ever happened from I don't know me listening to the DM? Yeah, there's nothing bad happened.
Or
Oh,
Drip.
no, what about Drip? Why don't you go into melee of the giant worm-like creature? It'll be fine. Why are you staying at range? It's fine. Go in melee. Swallowed, critted, and swallowed.
This Travis guy sounds like a dick.
Yeah. So, Travis, can you remind us what level we are?
What? Oh yes,
How many hit
I
points do you
remember.
have?
I remember. I have
Yes.
6 hit points right now because I got hit in the face by an orc
Yes.
because I
Mhm.
decked him.
Yes.
And tried.
So we should perhaps not bust down doors. We should perhaps listen at doors.
Okay,
Mhm.
I'll do it every
I'm
party
sorry.
once.
I'm being a little sassy. I'm sorry.
No,
you
you
know,
are totally entitled.
you know, I am not strong enough to kick down a door anyway. It was, I'll do whatever y'all want.
Let's be smart about this.
Okay, yeah, you guys are way caught up in this stuff. I'm already gone.
Yeah. He's gone.
Yeah,
Okay, Mikey.
I
You
would
are
like to
over
stick
here.
with Holly.
over here.
What are you doing?
I'm checking out this door, looking for windows, something I can look into. But
It is
it's
a
locked.
solid door. It is a solid door.
I
There
press
is
my
a
head up
lock
to
on it.
There is a lock.
There is a lock on it.
Okay. I press my head up to the door because no ears, and
Mhm.
I listen for any
my
signs. of the door.
Make a perception check.
Perception. Am I perceptive?
You're pretty perceptive.
Oh, I'm pretty perceptive. Yeah.
I am not.
Is that
You're
my
not.
perceptive?
Oh, it's
Am I
okay. Neither is Vola.
I
Okay,
only
so
have one eye.
you hear.
Oh yeah, at this
You
point
hear
I'm
the
not
fighting?
covering my
Oh.
I hear fighting.
eye. My left eye is mangled.
Oh, you guys. Her face is scarred. It goes across her eye and to her nose. Her eye is sort of white and gray. You can see her iris, but only barely. Mikey, you hear the fighting of the 6 demons. You hear the drow running around from your ear or from your head pressed up against this door. You hear some shuffling, but that's about it.
So I hear drow and demons and shuffling all
Shuffling
on the
from no, you
Oh,
you
okay.
hear demons and drow on the outside where everyone is going crazy. You hear a bit of shuffling on the inside of the door.
Okay.
I shoved all
Yeah,
6 demons
shuffling.
right in that room.
Okay. I knock.
Jesus.
I almost inhaled a Skittle.
I did the thing about knocking. Shit.
That's amazing. You have inspiration for the next. You have advantage for whatever role you choose. You have inspiration.
I never even checked to see if the door was actually locked. There is a lock on it. I don't know if it's locked. I'm knocking.
A very harried-looking drow soldier with his armor half on opens the door and just sort of looks you in the face, and he's so confused.
I lunge at him. Claws out at his
Punch him.
face. Lunge at the face. No,
Okay.
I lunge at the face. Claws out.
Snap in a circle.
Make an attack roll.
The snapping turtle.
Oh.
They're really scary.
I roll again. Yeah. Advantage. Yeah.
Oh, you do have advantage because I gave you the thing. So yeah, if you want to roll again,
Oh.
that was for real advantage. So yeah, yeah, that definitely hits.
You have no more inspiration.
Cool.
Yeah,
Well, I
you don't
lunged.
have
I threw my weight at this
I
guy.
know.
So, like, what's
Yeah, so you slam into him, and his confusion just morphs into pain, but still a lot of confusion. As you rake your claws across the part of his body that does not have armor on yet.
Yeah.
And he just sort of he grasps at his chest. And do you stop or do you keep going?
I stop and I demand to know where Raph is.
Okay.
Where's my brother?
Do you say this in common?
Yes, yes.
Do you speak Undercommon?
I do not.
The guard just screams something at you that you can't understand.
I lunge him it again.
Okay, go ahead. Make your attack roll. Yeah. So he yells at you, and it looks like he might be reaching for a weapon. And you just reach out with your claws one more time, and you just slash him across his face. And one of your claws happens to hit the side of his neck, and it just slits one of his arteries open, and he grasps at his neck, and he just starts to bleed out. He is dead.
Okay, before his body settles on the ground, I'm already searching the...
Okay, make an investigation check. Is anyone else going up there with him?
I'm knocking on this one.
Yeah. I am.
Well, I guess that worked.
Worked well enough for you.
Well, shit, if this is what we're doing.
So, all of the drow in the room are dead.
There was
Drower
one
in
in
your
here.
bed.
Dead.
This one is dead.
All the drow are dead.
there more? Are the drow in the room dead? You knocked on the door, yes?
Who are you talking
Are you talking to me?
Who are you talking to, Yael? For the love of God, tell us who you're talking to.
No, Mikey went up and he knocked on the door and the drow opened the door and he attacked the drow and the drow is dead, yes?
Yes, the drow is dead.
So are
Yeah,
all the drow in the room that he went in dead?
Yes,
the only
they're all
drow.
dead.
Oh.
That was
Yes,
the only
yes.
one who was currently in the room.
Okay,
rest
then I
seems
will
to-
join him in the room.
Hey,
Okay.
Callie, you want to
Wait.
join me over here for a minute?
Okay.
Yeah, I want to search the room as well.
Wait.
Okay, so,
Somebody.
Mikey...
Who has the spear?
and
Who has the spear from the dead person that was killed
Layla
by
has one
Brent?
spear, and there was one other spear that no one claimed.
I think
I
Mikey
want it.
picked it up.
Did Mikey pick it up? Mikey, do you have a spear?
I do not have a spear.
Okay, then Callie, you have a spear.
Callie has a spear.
Okay. It is probably like twice my height, but
It is a
gosh
lance.
darn
Oh, it definitely is. It
I'm gonna
definitely
use
is.
it.
So yeah, I'm digging through the room, half blind, evidently.
Okay.
Sorry,
you are
no pun
you-
intended.
half blind. Huh.
Offense to you.
Yeah, I'm searching for anything. Do I see cages or other rooms? Anything?
You see, I'll say you're pretty focused. You don't see anything except what you're looking for. Yael, you also wanted to investigate. Go ahead and make an investigation check. Mikey, you see bits of food that are mostly eaten. They're crumbs. You see, some
There's a
partially
Bible.
eaten mushrooms and things like that.
Mikey.
What was that, Scott?
Raph was not here.
20.
Got a 20.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 20. Yeah,
I'm also
you...
I'm keeping an eye out also for charcoal and incense.
Since
Okay.
I don't know if I find that.
You find some parchment. You find ink. There's some pretty nice furniture in here.
Don't care.
Checking
Great.
time.
There are some fine beds and a couple small tables and chairs.
Mhm.
I immediately know that
You-
Raph has not been here because he would not have left food behind.
He would not have left food behind. Yael, you find a chest.
I found a chest.
Yes, in between one of the three beds that are in the room, you find a wooden. Well, it looks like wood. It is a chest.
Also, were there any like journals or papers that are like record keeping of slaves by any chance?
Not in here.
Okay. I will keep an eye out for that. But there's a chest. I would like
There
to
is a
investigate the
chest.
chest for traps.
Make an investigation.
I would like
check.
to check for traps. I'm good at those.
Okay.
These mushrooms you say were half eaten, or any whole
Yes.
mushrooms? All half eaten.
No, a couple of them are half eaten. There are a few that are still whole. It looks like someone was interrupted in the middle of maybe a snack.
I grab all the whole food that I can, and do I have pockets?
You have a shell.
Okay, I somehow stuff them into some crook or nanny in my shell.
Ooh,
Okay.
right.
I will allow it. It does not have any traps. It is locked.
Is there anyone? Oh, we don't have lockpicks. Never mind.
Nope.
I have lockpicks in my stuff. I'm not proficient, but I have a high dex.
I don't.
I need lockpicks to get to my stuff. I need my stuff to get lockpicks.
I know this is very frustrating. I don't like that I can't do anything.
It's wood. Do I?
Yes, it is wood.
Do I see them struggling?
Yeah, you would see Yael over there trying to open this this chest and sort of huffing in frustration.
Okay.
Oof.
What kind of lock do we see?
It looks pretty average. I mean, it's not a fancy lock or anything super special. It's just like a little just key, click, lock.
Okay. I want to search the guard.
Search the guard. What was your? Okay, one more investigation because that was a 6 earlier.
Investigation -1.
Oh, Mikey.
12.
Well, that's not bad. You pat him down. You are now covered in blood, but you do find a key.
Nothing else?
You find a couple pieces of gold, some silver.
Okay. Those.
Those are just in his pockets. The rest, there's really nothing else. You sort of caught him in a moment where he was trying to get more things so that he could go out and help, and then he was murdered.
Okay. As I'm digging, I'm pulling things out of his pockets. I pull out the gold, the silver, and I'm just tossing them aside. I find the key.
Mhm.
I'm not even thinking twice about the gold or silver. And I run back over to them. Gold and silver still there, guys. So if you want.
So if you want that, it's there.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I rush to the lock with my key. Well, for Mikey it's rush, but I move it a little.
It takes a couple minutes, but he gets there.
And I open the chest.
Okay. Ale, you are frustratedly trying to just pull on this lock and
I
maybe
am
try
trying
and
to
jiggle it
think my
open.
way out of it.
And the Mikey just comes over and just sort of scoots you to the side and just clicks the lock with his key and just opens it up.
Oh, thank you.
Inside, there is a short sword, a hand crossbow,
Ugh.
with a case of 20 bolts, some rope with a small grappling hook at the end, and that is it.
I
Well,
take
then
the
you-
hand crossbow and the bolts.
Okay. So there's a short
Would
sword,
anyone,
a rope with grappling hook.
would anyone like the short sword?
Yes, please. I am short.
Okay.
I need a sword that is
Oh.
applicable to my height.
As you pull everything out, you find a small vial of dark green liquid.
I will take that.
Okay. And that is all you find in this bottom room.
Bottom room? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so someone took the short sword. Did anybody take the grappling hook?
Nope.
Okay.
Get in your shell.
I grab it. I can't fit all this in my shell, buddy.
You can't put it in your shell, but you can. I'll say that you can sort of wrap it around yourself, just
Where
to
does the
keep hold of it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But yeah, I can't fit this in my shell. I have to fit me into my shell too. But yeah, if no one else is gonna grab it, I wrap it around under my shoulder and around my neck. So just
Okay.
All right. So is there any sort of paperwork, a map, or
Nothing.
orders, anything that might indicate where they would take prisoners aside from where we just were?
No, nothing that you can see.
Okay, I march out.
There is a hanging ladder that goes up. Looks like to another room above you.
Okay, I turn to march out, and I see the ladder, and I climb the ladder instead.
Okay. It creaks
Are
under
we
your
going
weight.
to follow?
Are you gonna what?
Are we going to follow?
That's entirely up to you. He is only half aware.
I wasn't talking to the turtle.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
I was about to say, I'm sorry. I spoke out of turn. I apologize.
Mikey did not mean to be rude.
That's gonna be my catchphrase.
But yeah, he's only half aware that you're at this point. He's climbing that thing with the
Okay.
mission.
So you climb up. Cash and Callie, you are over here.
Can I say I have my short sword now?
Did you meet up with them?
Yeah. If they said I have a short sword, I run over and get the short sword.
Okay, so you run over, grab the short sword, and then run back to Cash. Cash, you have knocked on the door. No one has answered.
Are you gonna? Are we
Cash.
Gonna open? Cash?
Cash is gone.
Cash.
We lost Cash. Oh no.
Cash, you
Son
there?
of a bitch. Yeah, I'm sitting here talking to myself. Yeah, I tried the doorknob.
It turns.
I opened the door.
The door opens. There is nothing in there. There are some beds that you can see, some tables, some chairs.
Can I look around for stuff?
Make an investigation check. Callie, if you are in there, also make an investigation check. Callie, you managed to find the ladder that goes up to the second floor. You strip down a couple of the beds. You find 3 gold and 5 silver.
Okay.
Cash, you look around. You see Callie doing her thing. You check the tables and go over to the side of one of the beds, and you find a chest.
Cool.
I try the same key.
I open the chest.
Are you over there with them, Mikey? They're over
He's
here.
up a ladder.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I thought you were talking. Say, yeah, never mind. No, I'm.
Okay. Sorry, I'm switching back and forth so that no one really tries to get left out. Sorry, Wayla.
Okay.
Whatever you want to hop in.
I said I was following the turtle.
Oh, you're following the turtle. Okay, Wayla's with you.
I'm
Wayla
just
is with the
standing
turtle.
in between.
Vola, you are keeping guard.
Yep, I'm standing in between, kind of watching things.
Okay, so you're about right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you got 3 of your party over here, 2 of your party over here. Cash, you find a chest.
I
You do.
open it.
You try, it is locked.
It is locked. How big is the chest?
No, don't ask questions like that. It's like an average chest. It's not big, it's not small, it's just a chest.
Okay, is it something I can carry out of it?
No.
Okay.
I totally understand what you just went through, Mercy.
Yeah, thank you.
It's like players ask these kind of questions, and then the DM doesn't think of those things.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
it's
ask
like-
how big the chest is? It's a chest!
It's a chest. It's chest-sized.
It's about chest size and chest shaped.
Yes.
With some chest coloring.
Yeah, thank you.
Kind of like if it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, looks like a duck, it's probably a duck.
Can I try to like bring it up the ladder, and then drop it.
Make a strength check.
This will go well. Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad, not bad.
18 minus 1.
You manage. It's difficult, Callie. You're trying not to show it, but you're pretty amused by the spectacle. Cash, you manage to get it up the ladder, and then you drop it, and it partially shatters.
Callie claps.
All right.
Nice.
Can we use her sword to kind of pry the rest of it open?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
You pry the rest of it open.
What do we find?
You find another short sword. You find some crossbow bolts, but there is no crossbow.
Okay.
There was a small green vial of green liquid. It is now shattered.
I don't know.
It smells not great.
Okay.
And that is it.
Okay,
So
do you
short
want
sword, some bolts, and a bunch of shattered poison stuff.
And yes.
All right. Callie,
want
do
the
you want a sword, or would you like to trade a spear for a sword, or do you want me to have the sword?
I mean, I am not also very strong, so spear is probably not that good for me. So.
Okay. I'll take this. I'll take the spear if you want the sword.
Okay, I will use the sword.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Got 2 swords.
I have weapons now, you guys.
Nice.
Okay, is there anything upstairs?
Go ahead. You can go ahead and go upstairs and make an investigation check.
Okay. That is not great. Cash, do you want to come up here and help me investigate?
Yes, I would. I would love to.
Callie, you go up there and you're looking around. You're not really watching where you're stepping, and you accidentally step back down where the rope ladder
Oh
is.
crap!
Make a dexterity saving throw.
If roll 20 would respond to my stuff.
It's above a 10. You manage to catch yourself just as you're about to fall, and then you sort of throw yourself over to the other side of the room. Like, oh, okay, that happened, but it's cool now.
No, nobody saw anything. We're good. Cash, you didn't see anything.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was trying to add.
Correct answer. Correct answer.
I was trying to make sure that I could use this spear. I didn't want to get a splinter. My manicure.
Cash, are you going to make an investigation check?
Yeah, sorry, I'm adding the spear to my thing real quick.
Okay. In the meantime, Mikey, go ahead and make an investigation check for the top floor of yours. And, yeah, Ale, if you're up there as well. And Wayla is also up there, because holy cow.
It's dark.
Oh no. Yeah,
It's dark and I only have one eye.
Oh no.
Yeah, Ale, you
I was attempting to look through my not very great eye.
you look around, you can't find the rope ladder. Where the hell did it go?
I don't know.
You're feeling around, you poke your head out and see Vola, and just you're so exasperated, you have no idea where they even went.
Vola!
Hi. How's it going in there?
I'm not a great seer. I mean, I'm a good diviner, but I don't see physically well.
At least you can see something.
Wayla, you
The future.
find beds. The beds, you find 3 silver pieces. That's about it. Mikey, are you there? Oh yes, you rolled a 13. I see that now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you don't see anything that would indicate that Raph was there. However, you do find another chest. This one is not locked. If you open it,
I'm barely interested in the chest, but I try to open
it just opens right up. There are like clothes, just tunics and pants, and maybe some soft-soled shoes, like house slippers. Nothing interesting.
I could use some pants.
tunics. So yeah, I just grab a pile. I grab as much. I reach in, grab it all, go down, go up to the ladder, toss it down, and then climb down the ladder.
Yeah, Ale, you're trying to find your way, and clothes just land right on your head.
If I remember correctly, we are just wearing like tunics, yes?
Yes.
This is why clothes.
Just
I would like to put on the clothes.
Okay. So
Did you say
you
A
put on the
clothes?
You are she said the clothes.
Okay, A clothes.
So yeah, it's a little bit warmer, a little bit more covering. You have pants on. That's good. There are about 2 other sets of clothing in the pile that Mikey threw down. Cash. Was the 7 yours?
Yeah.
Okay. You find the beds. They look very
Cool.
comfortable.
Can I use my spear to poke them?
You poke the beds.
Okay.
They do not poke you back.
Okay.
That would be more distressing.
Okay, so we didn't find anything. I guess let's go.
Vola, you are watching these people do whatever it is they're doing, and from behind you, from where this grate is, where you're standing, someone reaches through and grabs your arm and pulls you up against it.
Oh shit!
They are going to make an attack against you with a dagger.
Lovely.
This one has been good to me. Come on, new d20.
But then you should not pick that one.
Low number, low number, low number.
This is the die that I got today. Is the set. It loves me.
Low
It's
number,
good.
low number, low number.
Oh, it actually is. Oh, I'm disappointed in you. That is a 8 to hit. Okay, so they try to get you with this dagger, and it just sort of clanks against the bars. They were moving a little too quickly to get it through. What do you do?
I turn around and try. Like, did they get their arm through, or did they hit it?
Yes, it's one of the arms is through. The arm that is grasping you. The other arm didn't make it through.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the arm that's grasping me and try to throw it off and turn around to see who it is.
I'll say that you can go ahead and turn around. The arm is still like holding your arm, but you can turn around and see. This is a drow guard.
Oh, lovely.
He pulls back for another swipe with his dagger.
Jerk to the side, maybe you'll break his damn arm off.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to like rip his arm out.
Make a strength check to see if you can sort of jerk his arm to the side and break it.
That's not pretty. I'm not very strong.
He winces, and you actually manage to get him to let go of your arm, but it's very much not broken.
Okay, I'm gonna back up a little bit so he can't reach me.
He opens the grate door.
Of course he does. I
He just slides it up. 15 hits. He takes 1 force damage.
Woohoo!
And then he's going to come up to you and slice at you with his dagger again.
Low
And it's
number,
going
low
to
number,
be-
low number.
That's gonna be a natural 19.
Oh fuck.
So you are going to take, it's a dagger, so it's not a whole bunch of damage, but you are going to take,
I'm very squishy.
you're going to take another 3 damage. He reaches out and he slashes at your arm, and it draws blood, and you go to smack him, and he's surprised by that because he didn't expect you to smack him.
Can we hear any of
What are
this?
I'm gonna say no because there's a lot of fighting going around. You're not gonna be able to
Okay.
pick up individual people fighting. Well, what you want to do?
Let's go with that one again. And that's not gonna hit.
That doesn't hit.
Oh, guys. This is not
He's
pretty.
to step to the side. Vola, you can scream. You can do something.
Yeah, I'm gonna scream and try to run away.
He's gonna get an attack of opportunity against you. Which way do you run? Do you run towards this way or do you run this way? What group are you running
This one, because it has 3.
to? Okay. So you scream and you run, and he slashes out with a dagger, and it just misses as you dart inside this room, where you smack into Yael.
People, there's a bad guy outside. He's trying to kill me.
Wayla,
there's an enemy.
Mikey,
We should
you hear
we should
them.
hide behind the others.
I'm sorry, Mikey does what?
Mikey and Wayla, you both hear Vola come in and say that she was attacked.
Are they dead?
Yeah,
There with Mikey too, so I'll run out there.
Okay, Wayla, you run out there. There's
Are
a
you
guard.
close?
He's attempting to get inside the room. He's about in the doorway.
Well, I didn't add the spear to my thing.
I don't think you're proficient with it anyway, so I think it's just
Everybody's
strength check?
proficient with simple weapons, I think.
Oh, is it? Okay,
Yeah,
got
it's
it.
considered a simple weapon.
Great. Someone look up the stats for me.
It's
or for
it's a 1d8,
for Scott.
or it's a
either.
I was
1d6
trying to
or
add it
1d8.
earlier, but I couldn't do it.
Okay, roll a d20 plus, I believe it's strength. So make a strength check. Anything? You rolling? Yeah, that hits. So roll whatever Travis just said, a d8 plus your strength, I believe?
Yeah.
Okay, so roll a d8 plus strength. Plus whatever your modifier is. 1 plus...
Strength is -1.
Oh my gosh. Are all of us like super not strong?
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
Oh my
This is gonna be
gosh.
fun.
You hit him, and somehow he takes no damage. You just slice right into his armor, and he looks very confused because he was bracing himself.
Oh shit, we're all
He's
dex
very
based. Oh lord.
Yeah, why do you make me do a strength check when I'm dex based?
The
Because
spear is not dex.
spear is strength. Okay, he's gonna slash out at Wayla with his.
With my crossbow bolts
dagger.
and daggers.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that. But first, the drow gets to go. That's a natural one. He goes to swing at you, and he loses grip on his dagger, and it clinks down at your feet.
How are those dice treating you, Mercy?
Bite me. I can switch to a different dice.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey, well, I have +2 bonus damage to my favorite enemies.
Mercy, you made my boyfriend fall out of his chair.
He said he's got +2 bonus damage to his favorite enemies.
Oh yes, and they are. That's your damage. You get +2 to damage.
Right, so my damage is 0.
Yeah, so
it would've been
he did
two.
take 2 damage.
Feel
So
a
yes,
little
he
better
did
about
take 2 damage. So you actually
too
managed to slice into his side a little bit, and drew a little bit of blood. Yes. Okay. Whew, this is what I'm here for.
my stick.
Yeah, your stick. So it is your turn to go again, Wayla. Unless anyone else would like to do anything.
I seem
And
to
what
be
does
in
it
the
take
other
to pick it
room,
up?
poking beds with a stick.
Yeah, you find nothing, Cash.
I push
That
something
hits.
against it. No, okay, sure, but that's not a
Yeah.
weapon that I have.
No, Kelsey
Oh,
Kelsey
I
hit
thought
with
I
Eldritch
thought I-
Blast.
Trying to shoot him.
I thought I clicked something by mistake.
No,
you
it was
nothing
me.
showed up. Yeah, that hits. So he looks confused at the small little gash that this fearsome elf gave him. Like, okay, I was expecting more, and he gets slammed in the chest by this crackling energy, and it let's see, and he just crumbles to the ground. He is dead.
Can we loot him, please?
Make an investigation check. We killed somebody. Let's loot his
I
corpse.
pick up the dagger at my feet.
Yeah, you pick up the dagger. It is it's a nice dagger. Investigation 19. You find 6 silver. I find another dagger on his hip that he had a chance to pull out yet.
I'm
it
assuming
is-
that we have no money from what we had before, that it was all taken from us.
It was all
Jacket,
taken from you.
We have nothing.
Okay.
At some point, I would like to have his armor, or we could give it to Callie. Or
No.
Whatever
or
you do.
Wayla.
Callie is very small for drow armor.
That's very true.
It would be a dress on me.
It
But
would be a
there's-
3-year-old playing dress up in mom's clothes.
I did leave another dead drow in the other room. His armor.
This is true.
It's already half off. It was half off when I got there.
I'm coming down the ladder now and coming up. Oh,
Okay.
killed another one. Huh. Mind if I have his clothes?
Also, there's clothes.
Yeah. So,
Because I know
what
you-
kind of
I
armor
know
is
you
he
guys
wearing, or is he?
Leather.
Don't pay.
Plain old
No,
leather. All right.
that you were asking the turtle. Yeah, there's clothes because I know you guys don't like walking around half naked.
No. I'm gonna take me some clothes.
Okay. You grab some clothes, you're warmer. Okay.
Yeah.
All he had on him was money.
Yeah, money and that one additional dagger. So he had two daggers on him.
Okay.
All he had was money.
I'm
That
gonna
is
take one dagger.
that is the most anti D&D I've ever heard.
Wait, you mean there's no magic items on these dead guys? What the hell?
I'm gonna drop
Cheated.
the spear I had if anybody wants that, because I did not like it.
I cannot
Is
get
there
a
still a dagger? Is there still a dagger available?
I took
There is one dagger, yes. Okay, so
I'll
Wayla
I'll
has
take a
one,
dagger.
Wayla has the another. So you can
Oh,
get it
okay.
off one of them.
I can give you a short sword if you need one.
I am not proficient with short swords.
Ah.
I am proficient with daggers.
Oh.
short swords are
I don't
both
like-
anyway.
I don't like short swords.
That's hurtful to the short swords.
Oh.
Based or no?
They're trying their best.
What'd you
So,
say, Scott?
DM question, because
Yes.
size-wise,
Yeah.
I
could
can use the short sword. I'll take this. I'll give her the dagger.
Okay.
Could
Okay.
she treat
I
those
do.
short swords as long swords?
No.
No? Okay.
No. They're short swords, no matter who's holding them.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So I give Wayla a short sword for him
A
to
good
give the
way of
dagger.
thinking of this, Travis, a good way of thinking of it is that even though it's longer, it's larger for her because she's smaller,
Uh-huh.
it still will. It's not. It didn't grow and it's going to do more damage to the enemy. It still hits
Yeah.
the same amount of space on the enemy.
Yeah, true.
So technically, yes, it is a large sword for her, but it's still made as a short sword.
Okay.
Okay. So people have weapons, generally.
People
Are we
have
good?
weapons. You have explored these first 2 stalactites. Vola was attacked. Where do you wanna go now?
What's in here? These three
Where?
lumpy rooms. Are these more slave quarters?
You have not gotten up there yet, so you don't know.
Yeah, because is
Really?
that
You-
attached?
by
is
the
that
way,
attached
Miss-
to the grate?
'Cause there's the three.
Yeah.
The three.
Okay, so-
the stalactites.
Here's 2 stalactites going through. Yes, here. This is where the grate is.
So this door here, is this where we came out from?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so This door is where the grate was
Yes.
that he just lifted.
That is where he lifted and where he came out of.
Let's go take a look.
You find barracks. There are beds, multiple bunk beds, clothes that are strewn around, pieces of armor, people left in a hurry.
Anybody need some armor?
What kind of armor?
Just plain leather.
Yeah, sure.
I could use leather armor, but I also can't do much right now, so I think anyone that goes up front to deal damage would probably benefit from it more.
Well, it's the wrong size for Callie.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a set. Wayla should
So
be
then-
taking a set.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm sure there's
If
another
there's
set
an
in here.
extra set, I will take a set of leather armor.
Okay.
Okay.
Could we
For
find
my
pieces
AC.
just for Callie?
She could probably piece together some pieces. It won't be a full armor, but she
Okay.
could get like a shoulder greave and maybe something to wrap around her waist.
Okay.
When mine says armor none, does that mean I don't wear armor?
That's
Yes.
correct. You cannot wear armor.
Sorcerers,
I thought.
sorcerers do not have proficiency in armor.
That's what I thought, but I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I can wear it because I took a feat that gives me proficiency with it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay, so Callie, I'll say that you have. It's not a thing, but you have partial armor. So instead of +2 to your AC, you have +1.
Okay. That's better than nothing. Okay.
And this is also part of that grate. You find the same thing: barracks, pieces of armor, beds. Nothing interesting.
What about the third one? Same?
For the third one, you. You just open the door and go in?
Yeah.
Okay. You got a short sword. Oh, freaking heck, that was my cat and she got my foot.
That's for squirting her with water.
I did squirt her with water and so that hurt really bad. I love you,
Revenge of
child.
the
Please don't
king.
do that. She's the smallest one and she's the most dangerous. Okay. You open the door and you find tables. It looks like this is where they go to eat. This is the main hall. There's half-eaten food on the tables, and
We've probably been starving. I'm eating.
I'm eating the half-eaten food.
yeah, you're all starving. Okay, yeah, you eat. You find mushrooms, some that are dried, some that are fresh. Find some dried fruits, some cheese, meat.
Would we have found maybe a backpack or something?
Yeah, I'll say you found a couple of backpacks in the barracks.
Okay, then I'm shoving all the food that I can in my backpack.
Okay, you're just gonna fill an entire backpack up with food.
Yeah.
All right, you can do that.
So I know it's not just for me; it's for my friends too.
Yeah, totally. Guys, really?
Get him, kitty.
When you got 3 cats, they make each other do crazy things.
Peer pressure.
Yeah, it
You're
is.
right.
It is, especially the tiny
why
black
you
one.
have dogs.
She's teeny and solid black because she gets into shadows. Yeah.
Still.
I understand the struggle. Kisses, black, right? And
Uh-huh.
middle of the night, he will decide to sit on the black rug in the middle of the hallway and not move when you walk down the hallway.
Yeah, I'm
In the
familiar.
pitch dark.
And then
Yeah.
bitches at you when you step on his tail, right? That's what
Exactly.
Happy does to me.
Uh-huh.
Bastard tried to kill me.
Oh.
Okay. So, yeah, find tables and food.
Okay.
Oh, puppy.
That's what mine does while I play.
That's adorable.
So are we going to the third thing?
Yes, rock on.
Over here.
These.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go over there. What do you?
Investigate the door.
Yeah, obviously knocking does pretty well.
Okay.
Let us knock.
You knock. Nothing happens.
Okay.
I want to listen.
I knock again.
Make perception check, Vola. You knock again, nothing happens. You stick your ear up against the door. You can hear someone possibly moving around. Maybe a couple of someone's, not entirely sure.
I would like to ready an action.
What action are you readying?
I am readying an Eldritch Blast.
Okay. You are readying an Eldritch Blast.
Yes, I'm going to open the door, and if something is hostile, I am getting ready to shoot it in the face.
Okay. You.
With a crotch chop. And I whack. You know, like Scanlan with his lightning bolt from his crotch. Yeah, from the cube.
DM roll. You can't do that.
Okay.
You can do an Eldritch Blast from your hand,
Okay.
or from a
Appendage?
from your arcane focus.
My arcane focus is my belt buckle.
No, it is not.
Okay.
Your arcane focus is your guitar.
My guitar. I don't have my guitar, so I'm just gonna do it with my hand.
Okay. So you open the door.
I open the door. Hand outstretched.
Open the door, hand outstretched. On the inside, you see Ilvara sitting
Oh, shit.
at a desk. She turns and looks at you, and just rage overtakes her
fuck.
features.
I cast.
Okay.
Shut the door and run away!
It's like, you do realize that there's like
you-
a crisis going on right now. There's like a lot of things.
Yeah,
You
this bitch
cast
has my
Eldritch
guitar.
Blast.
Really? You're
Hold
gonna
on,
pick a fight with the boss and we're level 1?
That's gonna hit.
Hold on. I
know,
have to get the
I'm just
character sheet
rolling
up.
it.
What is it? I can't see it.
It's a 25 to hit for
25.
10 damage.
Yeah, it does hit 10 damage.
Yeah.
So, you reach up and you hit her with an Eldritch Blast, and her face overtakes with rage, and you just hit her right in the shoulder. It actually burns off part of the priestess robes that she's wearing. She grabs at her shoulder, and then she turns and looks at you. Her eyes are almost black with rage. Hi, Phoebe.
Do we
Are we in
roll?
initiative now?
Oh, goodness.
Run away!
You could be an initiative.
Could be.
Sorry. I'm thinking.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Run
thinking-
away!
What is Ilvara going to do?
Pretend I hung the moon and left me forever? For
no,
knocking some sense
instead,
into her.
she is going to, because I finally have her character sheet up, she is going to,
Kill me.
nope. She's going to do this, that I will see. Freaking
Also-
load.
Oh, I should have said something along the lines of, I'm sorry, do you have any sugar?
Oh, goodness.
I'm such a dick.
Okay.
For
So I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, Cash.
oh, already. Okay.
She glares at you and she reaches out with her hand, and suddenly your vision goes black. You see nothing. You can hear everything going around, but you can't see anything. The rest of you see Ivara look at all of you after casting this spell and just go to the ladder and go down.
Go down?
Mm-hmm.
Did I see her? So she cast a spell.
Mm-hmm.
Did I see that she was using an arcane focus of some kind?
She is using an arcane focus.
Or a holy symbol?
Yeah. She was
So
definitely
oil from 1 pound?
something. She was holding something.
Oh.
I think it's too risky. Nah, I could make her way of casting magic disappear.
Oh.
No, it's too risky because I take a d6 damage if it ends. I'm not doing it. No. Joey, no, I'm not doing it.
Mhm.
She went down a ladder.
She went down a ladder, and you heard a bunch of clanging.
Let's go ahead and check it out.
Angel, that'd be even better than silence. You know that, right?
Yeah, but
She
I
wouldn't
also don't
survive
want
it.
to. Yeah, I don't think that I would necessarily survive it. If we kill her, curse ends. I take the damage. So it's a little risky. Plus, Mercy was
Also, you guys are
merciful
level
and
1.
gave it. Yeah, we're level 1, and Mercy was merciful and gave me these, allowed me to use these curses.
She
When
was.
normally
Obviously, she put
I
me
wouldn't
to
be able
sleep.
to.
Yeah.
So I don't want to abuse the curses.
No, you can absolutely use the curses whenever you want to. I'm just telling you guys, you are level 1.
I'm
This is
level
a
1. I
high-
have 7 hit points.
Run
This
away.
is a
I
high
have 3.
priestess of Lolth. She is
She left
not
the room.
level 1.
She left the room. Run away.
Or from
Yeah,
To
any
get
no,
the
no,
room
no.
shit.
first. Our stuff is in here.
There is quite a lot of things in this room. It is up to you what you do. She is no longer in the room. She has gone down a ladder.
Investigate or percept or what?
If you go into the room and look around, that is investigation.
How long am I
I'm
out?
looking around.
You can make another Constitution saving throw now.
And I'm looking around really good.
You are looking around really good.
That's a 12.
So you, yeah, you're still blind.
I'm still blind, but I'm alive?
You're st-
or I'm not? Am I
You're,
conscious?
you're alive. You're alive and conscious. You are blind.
Okay.
She cast blindness on you.
I reach out. Hey, where'd everybody go? It's dark down here.
Hey, you are halfway like me. Or I am halfway like you. One of those things.
I'm reaching out trying to find anybody. I'm just.
Callie comes over and just like takes him out of the room and just sits him down.
Okay.
You just you stay there.
Okay.
Stay there.
Question for all of you though: is this a good stopping point?
Yes.
It's only.
I would. You can go ahead and we can investigate
Yeah,
this.
I
room.
know,
You
but
can call it.
I haven't left, Travis.
Yeah, well,
She
your
needs
boyfriend can
sleep.
wait. I'm just playing.
No, I mean,
I have to babysit.
Being dirty.
Yeah, I do have to get up in the morning. Yeah,
All
whatever you
right.
want to do.
So we can investigate this room and then we'll call it a stop there.
Sure.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay. So, everyone who's investigating, make an investigation check. Wayla, you did pretty good. Okay, so inside this room,
I'm feeling around on the floor. Fuck it.
yeah,
Oh,
you
you're-
find nothing. You're feeling around outside. You almost fall. Callie has to keep you from going off the edge.
Okay.
No, I force him to
Edge.
sit.
Yeah,
Stay.
she is a halfling. She is strong for a halfling. She
She
can take
is.
you.
I'm just feeling around by my, where I'm sitting.
You feel cold stone.
Okay.
Okay, so inside the room, this is the nicest room that you have seen since you got the Underdark. There's like black mesh around the walls. It looks like spider webs. And it's sort of drapes around the room like curtains. There are very thick mats covering the floor. They're very comfortable to walk on. There's a low platform inside the room at the very back that has a large, very beautiful silver bed with a lot of pillows and thick blankets. There's a table, some chairs, a desk, and a large chest next to the bed. On the desk, there is a small shrine to Lolth.
Any journals or papers, record keeping slaves?
What was Yael's investigation?
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I didn't click it. 24.
So you're investigating what specifically?
The desk.
Okay, you open up the desk, you do find a, it looks like a journal. It is written in Undercommon, so you can't read it. Wayla, you definitely find the chest, and, about 30 silver pieces, that are, next to the bed. Oh. Sorry. So
Can
yeah,
someone read this for me?
If you bring
Oh,
it
sorry, I
outside, I
interrupted
can read it while I'm babysitting Cash.
I can read it too.
Vola is right here. Vola, could you read this for me?
Sure.
What does the journal say?
It is sort of an overview of the goings on. She keeps track of crates, what comes in, what goes out.
Is there anywhere where it talks about slaves?
Yes,
Coming
there is
in
a
and
section
out?
that talks about slaves coming in and out. It is not detailed. 3 humans, 2 elves, 1 drow, 4 gnomes, things like that.
Gotcha.
1 drow?
Is there a halfling?
There are 2 halflings, yes, that were sent.
3 human. So, okay. Were there any other
Say
humans
anything
in the
about a
plan with
guitar?
us besides myself?
No.
On the guitar or the humans?
No on the humans.
Okay, thank you.
They were sent somewhere.
They were sent somewhere.
Does it say anything about a turtle?
Yes, there is a turtle mentioned.
But is it you or your brother?
What?
Turtle is Wrath.
But would the drow distinguish?
Okay. Turtle, whatever.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think they would be able to distinguish.
Okay.
Yeah,
And to
they
the
just mentioned
kitchens.
he came in with another turtle. Doesn't say anything about him being sent out.
Okay.
Is there a map or anything in it? Or
No.
like nothing like that? Okay.
Not in here. Wayla, you found the chest. Would you like to open it or investigate
Would
more?
like to open it.
It is locked. Is anyone strong?
No.
I mean, this is just a general question. Are any of you strong?
I have a -1.
-1.
-1.
Oh my god.
Yep, same.
We are
Okay.
fucked.
Oh,
Or
excuse me,
like,
mine's a
I
0.
have 2 bolts. I like pick the lock of the bolt. I don't know.
Sure. Make a dexterity check.
Sure.
Sure, why not? 13, fine. You open it, and inside is your gear. Everything that was taken from you is there. Yeah, you have your scarf back.
when the DM realizes you put all your shit in the box you can't really get into.
Yeah.
We don't have a rogue. We don't have
I-
thieves' tools.
Yeah,
We
I didn't realize that all of you were like infants.
Yeah.
I mean, I
so I
have,
tried to start it.
I have an excuse.
Yeah, yes, that you do. The
I
strongest,
just play music
the
for a living.
strongest one among you. The strongest one among you is Raph.
Me. Yep. And I'm
Wow.
not very strong.
No, not you, Raph. Raph is pretty strong.
Oh, Raph.
The turtle. The turtle is the
Turtle's
strongest.
the strongest one. Okie dokie.
We have all of our things.
Also, there has been no music playing, but now there is.
So,
Oh,
does
cool.
does that mean that like I could cast spells that have materials now?
Yes.
Yes.
Everything that you
Mine.
had before, you have now.
Okay.
What was that, Scott?
It has a 20 to 60 foot range.
Mm-hmm.
20
I'm-
to 60 foot.
I don't understand.
It's just
What do
whatever I dragged and dropped from the.
Okay. Are you asking something? Or
I'm surprised. I just noticed when I was looking at my weapons.
Oh, yeah.
A sword should
yes,
not have a 20
daggers,
foot
daggers,
range.
daggers you can throw.
Yeah, I don't know why that did that.
All of our things.
Yep. So you have everything.
Tuck my necklace into my armor.
Yes, you have your necklace.
I put the scarf on my eye. I put on all my jewelry.
So yeah, you all take this time and put on your any armor that you had. You have your
I
material components. You have spell
remain
books.
naked, but I outfit my weapons.
Yes, you outfit your weapons, and you have your pack. Everything that you brought into the Underdark with you, you now have back with you.
And
Except
naked.
for Raph, you're still looking for him.
What is the turtle?
He is a
Um,
turtle.
I'm a turtle.
He is a turtle.
I'm a
I think he means
Giant.
what class.
He is a
oh,
ranger.
I'm a ranger.
We have
Cool.
3 rangers now. Yes.
Yeah.
This is great.
Because everybody was screaming, "Don't worry about party comp."
Hey, I maintain that no one should worry about party comp because we will work through it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I love this party comp.
So,
I think it's great.
It's not Yale. I love
Gotti-
this party composition.
Yeah, you love it right now. Let's wait and see until we get to some
I think
situations.
this will be fun. This will be.
It's
This will
gonna be
make
so
shit
much
interesting.
fun.
This is gonna be really cool. Plus, you guys are gonna get all of the rangers have access to cure wounds.
Mhm.
And good berries.
Yes.
Scott has access to spare the dying.
I've got some buff spells.
Everyone's gonna be fine. So you guys are leveled up. It is the end of the session. So you are leveled up.
Yeah.
Yes.
To 3.
Yeah, Travis, gosh. No, you are leveled up to level 2.
Okay. So are we doing video game leveling where we get our hit points and shit?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, go ahead. Long rest, leveling.
Yay!
Cool.
Are we still streaming?
I kill it now.
'Kay.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.